quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it!
Good evening. It's October. That's my vampire voice.
You're such a nerd.
Good evening.
I gotta get situated.
Yeah, I'm all messed up too.
You're jacked.
I'm not even like on my own show. Like, didn't even like my own broadcast.
I have crap everywhere. I'm just trying to clean it up.
It's just a disaster today.
I'm literally covered with crap. I mean, I'm literally not covered with crap. The table is covered with crap. I did something stupid, but I remedied it.
What'd you do?
So, well, it wasn't really that stupid. I mean, it was kind of stupid. But, you know, I've been working through these photo albums for like weeks now. And at one point I just got like frustrated. I'm like, these pictures aren't that great. I'm just going to put them in lots of 25. So I did 4 lots of 25 for $20 each. None of them have sold yet. And I'm so dumb. And I pulled them all off today. I took them all out of the packages. And I'm going through them again because there's some like really good ones in here that I definitely should list separately that I know will sell. Like for at least $10 to $15 a piece. So I just took them all apart and there's totally like some good ones in here. What is that? I saved myself before they sold.
That's you failing.
So
in a box in a garage in early again at 8:50. Ping's in at 9 o'clock. So hi Ping.
Hello.
Ping was watching Lonnie and Candace. I don't know what that is, but
it's isn't it Shed Flips?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. I was thinking Lonnie and Candace like a program on like NBC or something. It just sounds like a
because I think his girlfriend or his wife's name is
his wife. Yeah, that is that makes sense now. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Anyways. Hi, Ann. Hi, Ping. What's happening? First impression? What's happening?
Happy to see you too.
So happy. What's up, William?
Hello.
Oh.
William found a creepy cabbie baby today. It was like a ceramic.
Yeah, you didn't even bother to ask the guy if it was a yes or no for him.
What do you mean?
Well, you said he sent you the message and it was yes or no, or is it just too creepy?
Yeah.
And you didn't even bother to ask him if it was for you or for him. Like, if he should sell it.
No, I think he was at Goodwill.
Yeah, but was he buying it for himself to resell, or was he buying it for you to...
Well, if he was buying it for himself or for me, it still would be no.
Oh, okay.
Because it was just scary and not good. He said it had a chip in it too. But I love when people send me stuff like that. It is like great. I like to see it.
She's the cabbie expert. Right.
Yeah.
What's up, Ed? Currently going through all my inventory, getting rid of all my mistakes. So far, I have 2 40-gallon bags full to get started. In numbers, made so many mistakes. Why don't you just put them all in a big lot?
Yeah. Why don't you sell like a reseller shoe lot?
Yeah. Sell them cheap.
What?
Get it. It's better than donating them. Put them out in your driveway. Take pictures of all
right.
like 20 a piece.
Yeah, or like, why not sell them like for $10? Like, reduce the price to $10 on your store. I know you already took them all off, probably.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd do a reseller lot and do like.
Are you going to redonate them? Like, what is happening? I need to know.
Yeah, it's just a thought there, buddy. Bearded PokeTuber in the house early.
Hello, did you list your Grateful Dead banger yet?
He's not going to list it. It's never going to happen.
Send it to me.
It's never going to happen.
I'll give you $10.
That's never going to happen.
I give you $10.
It's never going to happen. telling you.
I know. If I had it, I wouldn't.
I'll give you
list
20
either.
for it. I'm just saying.
Because old t-shirts are like, I can actually wear old t-shirts without cutting the necks. I have to cut necks on everything.
Is my camera blurry? It is. There we go.
It seems okay.
Anyways, what's up, Rachel? Hello.
Hello, Rachel.
Too much work. I'm giving them to my father-in-law for him to sell. Okay. So as long as you're not donating. If you're giving them away for free, I was going to be like, just put them in a box, send them to me. I'll figure out something to do with them.
It's a trade.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Does he sell at the flea market or does he sell on eBay?
Well, Ed from Kansas City's in the house. What's happening? I have not listed it. I know. Told you. It's never getting listed.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't list it.
I wouldn't list it. I couldn't list it.
It looks in really good shape too.
I could. I mean, I guess I could because he was saying $5.99. So yeah, I could list it for $600. I have no problem parting with it for $600. So, but it's still, that's a fine, man. That's fine. I do have some cabbie stuff for Sarah next time I see it.
Oh, yeah, he did mention to me like if we ever went down near where he lives.
Next time we get down that way, we'll let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
So,
well.
I listed my Lennox Spice Village complete set and canisters today. Fingers crossed.
Cool.
We've never had good luck with Lennox stuff, from what I remember.
Yeah, I guess it just depends on what it is.
Yeah, he sells at the flea market. All right, well, it works.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, he'll probably sell them quickly.
Yeah. It says, how often do you do lives? Hardly hear anyone doing it on Sundays. Yeah, we're one of the few, that's for sure. We do me and Sarah do every Thursday and Sunday, and then Mondays, me, Ed, and Jimmy are
we do it on Sunday because we want to alleviate everyone's Sunday scaries. We want to make your night great before you have to go back into work tomorrow. If you go back into work and you don't work for yourself, that's why we're here, to calm you down, make it all better. You're looking for a sound effect, you just can't find one. Yeah, Sunday scaries. Yeah. He's all about sound effects today.
Yeah. So this channel is live Sunday, Monday, and Thursday, to answer your question. But me and Sarah are only on Sundays and Thursdays.
We're on Sundays.
Sunday. It's fall. It's like, I know. I can't believe it. It's so awesome. Yeah, this guy right here, he's one of the co-hosts on Monday. The other Ed from the West Coast.
There's multiple Eds.
It says yay work. Sundays are my Fridays. There you go.
Nice. Isn't that a great feeling? Like, it's your Friday when you have off Monday and Tuesday, and then everyone else is working. Yeah. That's great.
Tip a couple. Relax.
I used to love to have off like Mondays and Tuesdays when I was working in retail. That was like bomb.
Yeah. William says, need calm down after the Steelers.
I thought they were going to win.
I'm happy to see the kid in. He was at least more exciting to watch because he was slinging the ball all over the place, but he was throwing some bad passes, that's for sure. But well, he's a rookie. What can you do, right? He'll figure it out. But I'm just happy they made a change because that team was putting me to sleep. Sunday is my Friday, so no Sunday scaries for me.
Nice. Yeah. You can still be here if you don't have the Sunday scaries.
That's right. Yeah, they suck, William, and I hope they feel a little better about themselves now that now that they have the kid in. But we'll see. I'm the one that teases them with in and out pictures when I go, yeah, jerk.
In and out's bomb.
Rude.
I love in and out.
Steelers lost. Yeah, they did. Sold a Link from Zelda costume complete with elf ear covers. Nice.
Elf ear covers.
Those are, how much did it sell for? Curious what those go for. We had a Zelda t-shirt that sat forever.
Yeah.
And it was authentic,
it was newer.
Brand new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Figured it would sell a little faster. I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, I think it was from Walmart clearance.
It might have been.
But
we
I
bought
mean,
it at that thrift store in Delaware the first time we went.
Look at that hoodie. That was a hoodie. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, yeah. That was a hoodie.
Because there was a hoodie and there was a t-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't make it there this time.
No, we really just weren't in the mood to work.
Yeah, we really just weren't.
Which is fine for a vacation, right?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Picking Hooser in the house, working through my death pile on Sunday night. Sigh.
Yay.
Something better to do. I mean, you gotta work the death pile, right? We don't have one, but Well, you do.
I mean,
you do. You have a wayward cabbie pile.
I guess. I don't know. I was like trying so hard last night. I was trying so hard all day yesterday. It was, I did some driving, some deliveries, and then I was like, I have to list these Cabbage Patch, which I listed some in the morning and listed some in the evening. As soon as I would list them, they would sell.
Yeah.
And it was just like between me and like cleaning them and listing them, like finishing them up, fixing their hair, clothing them, putting them on Instagram, having someone buy them, posting that they were adopted, putting a story on blah, blah. Because like so many, like I said, literally out of the 6, I think we sold all weekend, I think 5 went to Instagram followers, and they really love it whenever I put on that they were adopted and they like comment and everything. So I have to make sure that every time one sells, I put it on because the people that buy it really like to see it. So
yeah, well, yeah, you couldn't keep them yet. Last night I kept telling her, I'm like, list more for whatever reason. It's for whatever reason it's working out. So you might as well strike while the iron's hot.
and that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah. $20 plus shipping for the costume. That's not bad. Let's Do Lunch podcast is good. I haven't had a chance yet. I'll have to get around. I'll get around to it. Don't ever count on me checking out YouTube stuff.
Oh, Adam.
I know. I use Sarah for stuff like that because she actually watches and listens.
I watch not that many people. I watch Dave and Carrie, Commonwealth, and Trash to Cash. That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to those 4.
We'd never have time, but I'll get around to it.
I listen to it sometimes in the background whenever I'm like doing Cabbage Patch and stuff like that.
I finished my shoe death pile and it took 3 days. Next is my clothing, and I'm officially caught up. 7 months of stores are finished in 1 week. Hard being part-time. There you go. Apparently Rachel was a little crabby on the last podcast. Oh. There we go. Everyone's allowed to be crabby sometimes. That's true. I've been crabby before.
I've been crabby before.
Frequently, probably. I was crabby on our way back from Delaware because I didn't want to come back.
I know.
You
just didn't want it to be ever. Oh, I think you're just selling something. What's happening?
Nope, it's a message.
Oh, great. Can you measure this from armpit to armpit? Does it run large or small? Is it true to size?
Could you take...
No. I'm not
Well, I
doing
mean... What?
They're all wrapped up in plastic.
You didn't take any pictures of it.
Oh, well.
There is a couple pictures in there.
Well, that might not be of the off-road issue.
Oh, of the off-road issue.
Yeah, dude, just buy the magazines. They're all wrapped up in plastic individually, and the bundle is taped together. Yeah. I'm not taking it out.
There you go.
It's a no from me.
There you go. Feelings hurt. Don't be hurt. I don't watch anybody yet. Don't be hurt. I don't watch YouTube. I hardly ever watch YouTube. Whenever I get a chance to like sit down and relax and watch something, the last thing I want to think about is work. So that's why I don't watch it. So you'll like our next one. One of those people may be on. There you go. So,
oh, okay.
I narrowed down my YouTube reseller watch list too. So you gotta cut the fat after a while, right? Block them.
Do it. Mom.
Block him.
Hello, mother.
Hello, mother. Holy actual crap.
Hello, mother.
They really
they want us to take pictures of the inside, and it's like a lot of 1970s like car magazines, like Hot Rod and Off Road and like Car Gurus and stuff like that. And they want us to take some pictures of the inside of the Off Road magazine, which I take pictures of the inside, but there's 9 magazines. I can't get every page. So
right. We can now that they let you have 24 photos.
Oh, do they let that now?
I don't know if it's actually, if they cleared it.
Oh, because I was going to say last night I was doing Cabbage Patch and it wouldn't let me.
No, maybe not. Yeah.
But I'm not like unbundling magazines. Yeah, Cameron, I'm not doing it.
Block them.
They're all in plastic and the bundle's taped together.
Yeah. Rachel's
No.
freaking out. I haven't found out why yet. Oh, wait. It just sold a Burberry coat for $379. There you go. That's awesome. There you go. What's up, Rosie? Yo.
Yo, Rosie.
Also, hi. Yeah, that would be a no and hi.
No. Get out of here. Like, seriously.
See, there's a sound effects I need to get. I need to get the Dr. Evil. How about no?
How about no, Scott?
There you go. Yeah.
Honestly, like, those
Yeah,
magazines have been sitting for a while. And if I was real desperate, I would probably take it out and take a picture. But honestly, what I think I might do, since they've been sitting so long, is just take them out of the plastic and cut them up
Yeah, there
and
you
put them in lots of ephemera.
There you go.
I've sold a whole like magazine about rifles cut up for more than I could sell it as a whole.
Yeah, maybe you should do that actually, because it's a
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not sending you a picture. In fact, I'm gonna cut it up just to spite you.
I'm gonna tear.
I'm gonna rip it up.
There we go. Are you ready?
Feisty.
How about no?
Why is that just going in my? And did it?
I don't know. It's only
It
one.
sounded weird.
It's
What's happening?
not stereo.
Oh, how about no, Scott?
Oh, we'll get rid of that one then.
I'll just be
try
like,
this again.
oh, sorry, I can't send it. You have to cut them up. I love cutting up magazines.
I don't know. Will that really sell though, since it's like an 80s?
Yeah, because the rifle one and hunting and stuff, that was 80s, and I had like some vintage like 1980s like advertising. Yeah.
Okay.
And I can mix it in with like older stuff. Like I can work my magic on it.
Okay. Well, I mean, whatever you got to do to make it work out.
Yeah, I will.
What
are you doing? You're
was-
distracted.
I was making sure. There we go.
How about no?
Is that better?
There you go.
All right. There we go.
That's what I say every time. Don't ask me
That-
questions. Get out of
That's
here.
that's for you, Cameron, and your last. That would be a no.
How about no?
There we go.
Yeah, no.
$10 postcard offers 5, counters at 8. They decline, then reoffer 5, demanding accept.
Block 'em.
Yeah, block them. Get out of here. Seriously.
What a jerk. I hate it when people do that. When their
The
offer
best-
is a terrible offer to top it off, and then they come back with it again, or they add like a quarter.
Or they're like, you're asking 10, they offer 5, and they're like, plus free shipping. No.
Can't stand it.
No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
No.
hell no.
Get out of here.
Hi, Susan. Thanks for stopping by. I don't get too many offers as I don't offer it on my listings. That's an easy way not to get offers. That's for sure. What's up, Mark? Thanks for coming in.
Mark.
Appreciate it. I definitely think next back to school year you should make some packs that are focused on dorm
Yes, I agree,
It's a good
because
idea.
I did make like a Disney-ish one with some Disney postcards in it and stuff, and that one did sell, and I feel like that's kind of dormy.
decor. Yeah, I don't think that's. I don't know what would be dorm inspired, but I could see it. I just am curious as how many college students are buying things on eBay.
I don't know, maybe people. I feel like
I feel
they
like the
might
audience
be.
on eBay is a little older.
Yeah.
I mean, there is
I
certainly
don't-
young people that use
I don't
it.
know though now, because with all the vintage kids,
Yeah.
but they might be buying on Poshmark, but they might be buying on eBay too. And like, how many people cross list? So like,
Yeah. I don't know. I think I mean it might work. We could try it. Give it a shot.
yeah, why not?
What kind of things do you think we should put in it, Rosie?
Yes, enlighten us.
I get free shipping demands on postcards, but I already offer free shipping. Went back and forth last week with a guy who didn't read the listing.
Block them. People
Block
are
'em.
so dumb.
Yeah. Luckily we haven't had any morons this weekend. We did, but which I was thrilled to do this again today, which I haven't done for a long time. We sold something on every marketplace.
We didn't have the thing we sold on Etsy though.
No, we did. We sold a Cabbage Patch on Etsy as well.
Oh, but we sold something we didn't have.
Right. But because for whatever reason, Etsy just doesn't like Vendo. But yeah, I haven't done that in quite a while. Opened up every marketplace. But yeah, Poshmark, Macari, eBay, and Etsy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm done with Etsy. I say this every couple months.
I
I'm
don't know
shutting
why
it down.
we sell a decent amount.
Yes,
of
but the
Cabbage Patches
fees like outweigh the profits pretty much. Like it's just what
on it. The fees,
fees
are
are
20 cents every quarter.
yes, but with all those listings, sometimes you don't get a payout because of the stupid fees. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I said this before and I took it all down and I'm going to say
Lock
it
'em.
again. I'm taking it down again. Goodbye, Etsy. Forever. Done.
You guys suck.
There you
I'm
go.
over it.
That's for you. Beer bongs are dormy. Yeah, it's true. They are. I bet you can't sell those. I bet for some reason I'm just guessing that's going to be a restricted item. I know my cousin bought a photo pack from Macari that was just like trees, old buildings, a guitar, some random shit like that. Yeah.
All right. I can get trees and musical instruments.
Random shit.
That's in my realm.
No problem. This is easy. That's pretty
That's
much
my
what
realm.
we do. So you guys sold 3 things this weekend.
No, we sold like I don't know,
More than
probably
you did.
35. I want to say. I think like 35.
No, more than that. There was 35 just on eBay. So 36, 37, 38, so 42, 43.
I don't
items.
know.
Yeah.
There was
Whatever,
a-
Mark.
It was a good weekend.
Just sold a men's North Face rain jacket to Largo, Florida. Pretty sure that's near the affected area. I don't think Key Largo got hit all that bad.
Didn't like the whole state except for the panhandle get it?
No, Miami didn't get anything.
Oh.
It kind of came up through the corner, like if this is Florida here, it kind of came this way in diagonal and then went back and then somehow made a hard left towards Myrtle Beach. I do not know how that happened, but yeah, it was. I don't know if the Keys got it. Not sure. Not in Florida. Oh, Largo near Tampa. Then yeah, that probably got a little bit. Well, they said I was watching the football game tonight. If it's north of Tampa, then yes. If it's south of Tampa, no, because they said they only got like 2 or 3 inches of rain in Tampa. So at least that was the guys on the football commentator said. So funnel and tube will sell. Yeah, there you go. Just sold separately. A deconstructed.
Yes, replacement parts.
Yeah, Sarah, I feel you about Etsy. Not the hottest platform.
Yeah, I'm done. Can I just shut it down? How do I just shut it down?
We could just take all your stuff off.
I know it seems like a lot of work.
Probably not.
I
I
just
had to
wanna
remove
shut
offers
it
on my
down.
nasal ships. Got a few guys offering $1 on every single one. Yeah,
Oh my god!
I've gotten the $1 postcard offer before. And I'm
Get
like,
out of here!
Block
It's so
'em.
rude. It's so rude.
yeah. Sold 23 items to one person.
Nice.
What was it? He paid right away and has great feedback. Just asked that I'd be fair on the shipping. He's my new favorite person so far.
That's great.
What
Good for
was
you.
it? That's awesome.
Remember that lady that just bought a ton of random stuff from our store?
Yeah. We've
Her
had
name was like Jane or something.
Oh yeah, Jane.
Come back, lady.
We had a nickname for her because her last name. Yeah.
Oh, we called her Jane Baloney
Jane Baloney. Yeah, that's right.
because her last name rhymed with baloney.
That's right, Jane Poloni. Kelly, I have not had that on mine. Sometimes 3, but not 1. Yeah, we got a couple dollar ones here and there.
Rude.
I make almost all my sales through offers, but I hate offers because they make me want to punch people.
Yeah, I hate offers that make me want to punch people too.
Oh, that's funny.
Like, get out of here. Like the Cabbage Patch dolls that I have for like $30 or $40 and they offer me 10. Are you freaking serious?
Yeah. Yeah, we had this guy offer $5 on a belt twice today that we were asking $14.50 for. Like at least 50% it, right? Like what, you're an ass. Like,
I beat him with the belt.
I was just
He's gonna be
declining it
acting
the whole
like
time,
that.
and then he sent it back, and I'm like, "What makes
outta
you think
here.
I'm going to take?" Oh, yo, you must be interested. I'll take it the second time. I'll take your crappy offer the second time. I was accepting 3 for a while, but no, I'm getting 1 and 2 for no. Yeah, some of them we do take 3 for. We have these. We have a few over here that we have tons of, and we'll take 3 for those. Because we have,
yeah,
like, 50
we sent some of that. We sent those to Mark.
Yeah, Mark has a few of them too.
Mark has like a ton of them.
Yeah. Do you want me to list it? It was all random. Was it Jane Baloney? Their
was
last
it?
name sound like baloney. Did you steal our favorite customer?
Jane Baloney.
I started doing promoting listing using 3% and I'm getting sales. I thought you couldn't go below 4.
You can, it just doesn't show up.
Oh, weird. That's odd.
Yeah, the promoted listings don't show up, I think, under 4%. They won't show.
I sold a crap load at the flea market today. Best weather ever. It was nice out here.
Nice.
Man, it wasn't bad. We were a little rainy because we got the remnants of Ian.
Yeah,
came
but
through.
then it got better.
Yeah, and then it found the sun
And it was
came out.
great for deliveries today because the Steeler game was on, so I made some good money.
Sarah did well. I watched the Steelers lose. I'll send Sarah some screenshots on Instagram.
Yeah, send me some screenshots.
James Bond, maybe? Bond.
DM me.
James Bond. No, it was a dude's name. Okay. 2% is the minimum.
Oh, okay. I thought it was 4. My bad.
See? Failure. What are you giving
Sorry.
people-
I don't
We're
do anything. I don't do
supposed
anything
to be-
below like 4, I don't think.
You're supposed to be the foremost expert and you failed.
I'm not though.
I have this pair of shoes on Poshmark listed for $40. I have one woman offer me 23 times. Then today I lowered the price to 35.
Oh
For the
my
clear out, and she offered me
god.
18.
Please. Get out of here.
Block him.
2% is the lowest rate. I just put mine up for Q4. Hopefully it has a positive impact. Yeah. I don't know. You guys have a prediction for Q4 this year?
I don't
I'm
believe in
saying-
Q4.
Better than last year, but not as good as, well, definitely not as good as the year before because everybody was buying online. But I'm saying slightly better than last year. And last year was not great. I just do not see it. I don't know why. I'm thinking because last year I thought it was going to be good. So this year I'm going negative Nancy, and I'm just going to.
I thought it was good. I mean,
I mean, it
I
was
just
better.
don't believe. I don't believe in Q4.
What don't you believe in?
I don't believe it's like Q4 holiday season. Q4. It's still the same here.
Oh, so are you
it's
saying?
no better. It's
Are you
no
saying
worse.
it's a YouTuber reseller inflated hype thing?
I mean,
Like, you guys should pick up coffee mugs. Coffee mugs are great. I sell these all the time for $50 a piece.
in
Like
Q4.
that kind of thing? In Q4, yeah. Q4. people-
Only in Q4. I believe in Q4 for people that are selling like
Toys. New toys.
yeah,
Sure.
and like Christmas crap. Sure.
Yeah.
I believe in it for major retailers. I don't believe in it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I was all over the flea market algorithm today, taking off table and putting it back on. See, there you go. Hey, there is a little bit of an art to placing things at the flea market.
Yes, absolutely.
Because if you place things where they're on the in front of the table, that's problematic.
Yeah.
If it's on the table, they're good. If it's on the tarp next to the table, also good. But in front of the table or on the corners of the table,
yeah, we always
good.
rearrange ours
gotta move
too.
it up now.
All the time.
what's up, Petey?
Hello, Petey.
The business world expects sales will only rise 5% this Q4. Honestly, I'm still on the fence. Yeah, that seems a bit high to me too. But I think it will be better than the last 6 months, but who knows? Yes, it will definitely be better than the last 6 months. It already has been better.
Yeah, that's true. We're
starting to push. We're getting close to our old average again,
Yeah.
which is nice.
I
But what
still
I
don't
like
believe in
about it
Q4.
is that we've changed the way we buy things, and we've changed the way our store. So if we get back to where we were, our profit margins are much higher than they used to be.
Yeah.
So,
And we have we aren't taking up nearly as much space with things.
True.
I mean, I'll still buy like ceramics and like bigger things, like if they are, like they have a good sell through rate, like mid-century modern decor and like, towels and things of that nature and clothes if they're good. But, I just not like big things like we were selling. Like we don't sell electronics like VCRs and things like that anymore.
No.
Like or video
But
game consoles.
we were buying all that Nike stuff a little higher. I mean, it was selling well,
Yeah,
so it wasn't
yeah.
that big of a deal. But
Yeah.
we were making probably between, I don't know, maybe 25 and 30% profit on it, whereas we're making somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, geez, on some of these pictures we're making almost 90%.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean, some of them we get for free. It's just crazy.
our profits are definitely higher, so it'll be good. Q4 for me is November to January. October is still sluggish for me year after year. October's been better for us, for sure. I'm hoping it'll be good, but you never know. These stores are going to be having deals to bring customers in person. Yeah, I don't know that they are, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot of these stores can afford it. I think a lot of them are trying to make up for lost time, so they might, I don't know. I think everything's just going to be more expensive. Like it might be a deal, but it wasn't a deal. Like that same deal last year would be garbage.
The deal is the price that it should be normally.
Right. For what I sell, it doesn't increase my sales on Q4. Well, there you go.
Yeah, same here. I mean, like, I don't feel like someone's like, oh, I'm going to buy this old postcard for somebody for a gift. I mean, they might.
Yeah.
I bought something old like that for a gift one time.
Yeah.
Like old war memorabilia for my dad for Christmas before.
Yeah. Let's see. September was Rosie's best month ever. Yay.
Yeah, killing it.
That was Jaguar month.
Rosie's like the fashion guru. I wish I had that knowledge.
Yeah.
In my brain.
Oh, for those of you that buy Yeti cups, this one with the handle that they sell, you have to have a straw in it because the little air hole jams up with water, and then you can't tip it. So if you guys,
and if you tell Yeti about it, they just send you a new lid.
This is the new one.
I know.
What am I going to do? Just keep sending it back? It's
a
design flaw.
They gave us another one, and we sold it on eBay.
I might email them and just say, "Hey, this thing's doing the same thing." I think it's a design flaw.
It is a design flaw. They need to make new lids. Why can't they make the hole a little bit bigger?
You will be able to get the big pretzel sheets instead of the small with your new margins. Moving on up, they don't have a small pretzel. Well, maybe they don't have a big pretzel.
We don't like sheets anymore.
Their pretzels aren't good.
We like Wawa.
They used to be really good. They are not anymore. But started moving from RA to more ephemera this year, so I'm not entirely sure what effect that will have on my sales, but it would be nice if they were still up or equal to last year.
Yeah, see, we kind of do have more ephemera too. But like I said, we still get like clothes and towels and things like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just, like I said, I don't think it's going to really matter.
Susan, we thought that too, but we sell a ton of vintage. Because people love vintage. I mean, and they will gift vintage.
People love vintage.
They will gift it. I mean, we sold.
Yeah. I've gifted it before.
We've sold all kinds of stuff. We've sold towels. We've sold shirts. We've sold all kinds of vintage for Christmas gifts. Wrote records, open records. I mean, that kind of stuff. I mean, people give it for Christmas.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, in a box in a garage. This is the most random things that anybody has ever bought.
Sounds like Jane Baloney.
It might be Jane Baloney.
Skip the Yeti, get a Stanley. I've never heard of Stanley.
Yeah, they make toolboxes and tools and stuff.
They make cups too, apparently.
Yeah, like thermoses.
I like Yetis. I mean, but this is not good.
Seriously, you've never heard of?
No, I've heard of the tool company Stanley.
Yeah, it is. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Well, either way, I'm gonna.
Am I allowed to say these items?
In a box in a garage, she's asking.
Am I allowed to tell some of these things?
Maybe my vintage merch is just crap. No, I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
No. Last year my sales were up 55% compared to previous. This year I'm only up 6% compared to last. I think the economy has definitely played a really big role. For sure. But they make like a super popular handheld cup. Interesting. I didn't know that. I was kind of wondering if he got all his Christmas shopping done at once.
I think so.
He says go for it. Yeah.
Okay, so we have a hummingbird music box, Hot Wheels, a 5-pack of Hot Wheels, a pink pinwheel depression glass, looks like a plate, Pier 1 Imports octopus beverage charms that you put on like wine glasses. It looks like this vintage thimble collection, lot of 18 with wooden display. That is cute. I kind of like that. Spuds McKenzie lapel pin, Led Zeppelin comic book. Let's see.
Led Zeppelin comic book.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin, revolutionary comic book, The Led Zeppelin Experience. A bunch of lapel pins. You sold a Heinz pickle pin. I think we have those on our store. No one ever bought them. A Pepsi keychain. Old Milwaukee beer lapel pin. A lot of different lapel pins. Spider-Man. A rookie card.
Oh, hello, Chonker.
Chonkers in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, some lapel pins. A Madonna comic book. That thing looks crazy.
Where did you get these comic books? That's nuts.
Weren't they from your collection? You said you were selling off on Instagram. I thought
My mom made the thimble.
that. Oh, she made the wooden
Thimble.
display.
I cannot say those two words together.
Thimble.
Thimble thingy.
The thimble thingy.
I keep wanting to lisp it. Thimble thingy.
That's neat. I love that.
Shuffle the table. It will sell. Yeah. I mean,
It's true. That is like a crazy, like random amount of things.
it's nuts. There's times we sell things and we're just like, who? Why?
Who what? Who what?
Who's buying this? Especially like some of the stuff we got at the funeral home that was new in package.
Yes. The funeral home. I'm so sad we didn't take more stuff at the funeral home. The funeral home was like the greatest. Remember, I'm like, with the matchbooks, I should have taken the whole case. Remember those funeral home matchbooks?
I didn't think they'd sell. That one surprised me.
And I
really
said,
didn't think they'd sell.
I'm only going to take 6. And then I was like, no, I'll take 8. And then I was like, no, I'll take 12. Why did I just take the whole stupid box? They're funeral home matchbooks with Christmas candles on them. Funeral home name advertising. Case of like 50.
Yeah. I would have never.
Selling for like $20 a piece.
I would have never thought those would have sold. Never. I mean, even when I looked them up too, there wasn't many sold comps for like matchbooks.
That funeral home pick, that was like one of the greatest days ever.
I've never seen anything like it since.
Yeah. And that guy that runs the auction, you know, you went to pick up, I was hungover that day when we won the McDonald's.
Oh yeah, our second McDonald's.
Yeah, from
drive-thru.
him, you know, and he said, you know, you said we were at the funeral home and he like remembered us. And he was so cool. Like he let us film and stuff. Like he knew.
Oh yeah, he didn't care at all.
He was like such a cool dude. And like, you know, I'd never really look at his auctions much anymore, but maybe I should, because he just said with that situation that it was just so much that they did it by room.
He said that he didn't have time.
I thought,
they
that's what I mean.
Contacted him like 2 weeks before the auction. Because the house, the funeral home was sold, and they were taking possession of it in like 3 weeks, and they had to have everything out in 2.
Right.
And so that's the only thing he could do.
Yeah. And the one room, man, if I knew what I know now, I would have literally bid like $200 on like every room.
Yeah.
Because we got like the rooms for like $75 and they were like packed. It was insane.
Yeah, it was crazy, but it's we could do stuff like that. I mean, I think my plan after we get back from Atlantic City is to start looking at storage units again, because we almost had that one, and I want to go again.
Yeah. The only thing
my problem is I don't want to go like, because we're leaving in 2 weeks, and I don't want to like bid on one, have to go pick it all up next week, and then like we have no chance to really sort it well enough.
Oh, I will die.
So
yeah, no.
I'm like, nah, we'll just wait till we get back. But yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And like the thing that was so great about that funeral home is you did not have to take it. You didn't have to clean it out.
Yeah. I think our first storage unit is going to be like that one that we were bidding on was good because it was all neat.
Yes.
And it was a bunch of bins. And it was perfect.
Yes.
But it was large, and we were going to have to rent like a box trailer, drive to Cleveland.
Right.
Throw everything in the box trailer, drive it back, empty it all out in our driveway.
Which like is kind of like, oh, that's so cool. Like you're getting this whole storage locker, but also like extremely stressful.
Yes. But if we would have emptied it out in the driveway and went through, got the trailer for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And then just left it parked in the driveway, and then, you know, emptied half of it out, sorted it all, threw everything right to the curb that we didn't want. Like, it would be the smartest way to do it. So, yeah. Anywho, loved you for, thank you. That was one of my favorite too.
So fun.
Yeah. Wish we could do more like that. Actually, all I did today was pull boxes and tubs out and threw them on the table, left everything in boxes. That was wild.
Yeah, that's the best.
Funeral home sales dead right on that. There you go. Yeah, that was the people who got the embalming table was just the creepiest.
Yeah. Well, you know, I don't know, like, you know, if they were using it for their own funeral home, or like maybe they were filming something, you know, like, and
creepy.
they were selling all the makeup and stuff, like that whole room. Crazy.
Creepy. Now you know it. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. That's right.
American Hero.
Just think what you'll know next week. I know.
Right.
I know, it's gonna be crazy. First
Each week I get more knowledge.
With the comment of the day here. Thanks, bud. What do you think? What do you think held you back from taking it all? Was it too much work or a difficult move?
Well, and it was so hot too. Remember how hot it was in there?
So there was a couple reasons. One, a lot of the new stuff had started to deteriorate. So
yes,
there was like, think of like Pan Am days, the carry-on bags that women used to have.
Yes.
They're like vinyl. Yes. And that vinyl started to break down, and a lot of it was sticky.
Yes.
And there's nothing you can do about that. Like, I mean, there is, but not.
Yeah, it's not a permanent solution.
Yeah.
Like, you can clean it with OxyClean. You could put baby powder on it. Sometimes it happens to Cabbage Patch and vinyl dolls. And if it's not too bad, like, you can clean it, but it will come back eventually.
Yeah. So that was part of the problem. Was a lot of it was deteriorating. The other part of the problem is there was a lot of like collector plates, like, you know, like those, you've seen them, the bicentennial plates or the, you know, Gettysburg plate. They're just, there's not really a market for them. Yeah. We could have taken them and probably sold them for $2 or $3, but you know, at the time we were limited on what we could carry out because it was just the two of us, and we were limited on, you know, what we could put in the bed of my truck, because, you know, putting stuff in the bed in bags or whatever, if it's breakable, it's gone. So that was part of the reason. We didn't realize how much we bought until we got there, because the pictures weren't that great. But then upstairs, we should have taken all that silverware that was upstairs. Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah. We've been selling silverware, like silver plated silverware.
We were what, a year into reselling, and you know, we really hadn't sold much but clothing. So we really hadn't really expanded.
And like when I think about, like, there were cookie tins of keychains and crap I just left there. Yeah. I'm so stupid. So stupid.
That's why I don't watch my old videos. Like those the videos of us at the bins. I watched one. I watched a few when I did my best of Pittsburgh picker for last year, and I was pissed at all the stuff we were leaving behind. Like it's
so aggravating.
Yeah, bowling balls. Yeah, there might have been a couple bowling balls.
I know. So especially when I see myself at that one estate sale, I get so mad at myself.
Oh yeah, the first couple videos that I saw. Oh man, we were so stupid. Dude, we do that, and we currently we got a trailer from a collector of Christmas and holiday collections. It's so tedious to go through all the boxes and sort. Yeah, that's. We don't want to go too crazy, but I mean, you know, if it's something awesome, we're gonna do it. But I would like to get like a small, you know, unit with, you know, boxes or something like that. Like, I don't really want to. I don't really want. I mean, everyone says
no trash bags.
Yeah, everyone
no trash bags.
Steer clear of trash bags.
Never.
That kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I'm going to be selective for the first couple ones, because I just don't want. I don't want a bunch of trash. Number one, and number two, I don't really want you know, a bunch of big stuff. Like, I don't want to be having to worry about what I'm going to do with a bicycle or, you know, something like that. So furniture, no furniture. So next week I'll be in Vegas for vacation and conference, whole week away from the kids. Woohoo! Woohoo! Hip hip hooray for Vegas vacation. There you go. I like it. When I bought my huge hauls, I rented a storage unit and put it all there and secured my stuff there.
You know what I'm thinking is like we still have to like pay a couple things off that we have on monthly payments. And after we pay a couple of those things, maybe we can afford to get a storage unit. I mean, we could afford it now if we really wanted to. You know what I mean? And if we get like a big haul,
Yeah.
get a storage unit. I mean, I don't want to pay some crazy amount for a storage unit because that like kind of negates the whole purpose of your profit. But I mean, if it's big enough, and it's
I
good
want to
enough,
see how it goes first. Yeah.
then maybe.
My friend did storage units, and he said he had to rent 4 or 5 storage units to store the crap. He finally gave up and went back to work.
That's awful.
Yeah, I mean, we want to try it and see if because we do sell things that a lot of people don't or wouldn't. We sell a lot of paper and a lot of magazines and stuff like that. So I feel like a lot of people would toss that kind of stuff where we wouldn't. So
yeah,
I feel like we could probably, I would say, if I had to take a guess, I'd say at least 65% of a decent storage unit we probably could use if we're smart.
Yeah.
And you never know. You could literally buy one and it could literally all be trash. Like,
right.
But we'll see. I mean, I want to give it a shot at least once or twice. And if it's something that works for us, great. If it's not, then won't do it anymore. And I know of a lot of people who have their inventory out of their house and never get it listed.
Yes. Yeah. I feel like for me, that wouldn't be a problem just because I am so disciplined. I mean, but I can see where that would be a problem.
Yeah.
For people in general.
I feel like you do get a lot of that. And then you do get a lot of people that procrastinate.
Again, that's
like
not
that.
me.
No. But I can understand it. I mean,
yes, I
if
could
you're
definitely
working
understand it.
In a system, you want to put stuff to the back and rotate stock and stuff like that. But it happens. So, thank goodness for my garage. A 10 by 10 here, I think, costs $300 a month. That's about
Yeah.
I don't think it's about that.
Yeah, I think that ours is like maybe be half that for a 10 by 10.
I think it depends on whether it's indoor or outdoor.
Climate controlled, yeah.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really need to worry about that because of where he lives, but we do with all the humidity.
Yes.
Why do you gotta do this?
For me, I really like cone.
I think you just wanted to hear
It's
it.
cone. Oh, I'm going to send you something, Bearded Pokey Tumor.
My largest unit was a climate controlled and was $110 a month. The other two were not climate and $89 a month. Yeah, I think my mom's is a 5 by 10, and I think she pays $140 something, but it's in like a high rise. So, and it's not hers isn't climate controlled, but it's not. Yeah,
it's like up on the top.
Yeah, so it's in a building. Rural Indiana, 10 by 15, $70. That's pretty awesome. I think if we looked, we could probably find like a small little, because I know like the flea market actually the flea market rents storage units and they're real cheap. I think they're like $69 a month or something like that. So we'll see.
Oh yeah. Those ones are cheap.
There was an auction of a chandelier / lighting company. There was no preview, so people were showing up not realizing how much they bid and how big the chandeliers were. We got so much that was left behind that we did not pay for. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
We've never had that happen. We've never really had like somebody buy stuff and then just be like, yeah, take the rest of it. We don't care.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I've heard of that happening. Katie, you're like the second or third person that's told me stories like that.
Crazy.
And yeah, we never get much for free, unfortunately.
Well, I mean, we do have a YouTube viewer that gives us stuff for free all the time.
Oh yeah.
And my mom always gives us stuff for free.
Yeah. But I would bet hard money if we drove through the neighborhood next to us, like on garbage morning, that we'd find stuff. Because
absolutely.
Those people throw away a lot of good stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm not doing that.
No, I just can't bring myself to do it either. Sarah will have to get over the death pile anxiety. Having a pile.
It's fine if it's not in my dining room.
She has one, Mark. She has bin of wayward cabbies on the hallway.
That's nothing. That's nothing. But it's okay if it's not in my dining room. If it's in a storage unit, I'm okay with that. If it's organized, back stock, fine.
She has a whole box of, where's your postcards?
Over there.
No.
I'm not getting them.
She has a box of postcards that aren't listed, and then she has a bin of I call it the wayward cabbie bin because she just throws them in there and never lists them.
I have a thing of pictures over here.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing. Look, see it? Look at that. That's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing.
What's embarrassing about that?
That's embarrassing. Look at that.
Why is that embarrassing?
This is how I work. Isn't that embarrassing?
Why is that embarrassing?
It's just embarrassing.
You got to show the cabbie of the day, which is
who is it?
Your little boy behind you.
Oh yes, guys. Let's see. I'll show you what my project is going to be too, guys. If you don't follow my Instagram, which I'm sure you all do, look at this child.
I did not want to get rid.
Look at his hair. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is not the greatest hair you've ever seen.
He's got the kid and play look.
He still smells like baby powder so good. And look at his little teeth.
Yeah.
Look at his little twofers. Flannel shirt, corduroy pants, black shoes, Cabbage Patch logos on the bottom. Isn't that cute?
Yep.
He's like in perfect shape. And this haircut is everything. Look at this. That's not great.
Petey.
I know. He does. He
Yeah.
totally does. Their bodies are smaller. These are the Mattel first editions from, I think, 1995 or 1996. But he's on for 60, guys, because he is rare.
He is rare.
Look at this.
You have a project as well?
I do have a project. It's just a stupid thing that I'm like never going to do. I'll do it. I have this box, but see, this is what I'm gonna do. I have not let's see how. Maybe I don't know. It'll be too late. I have this wooden thing here. Okay, it's like a little thing, little stand, and then I'm gonna paint it. I got all this green. I got all kinds of green paint marker. Okay, guys, I got stencils. All right. And I'm going to paint, and then I'm going to put this Cabbage Patch sticker on it to put on my Instagram with, behind the Cabbage Patch dolls whenever I put them on Instagram.
Got it.
Is it going to look good when I'm done with it? Probably. I don't know. Maybe.
When you get done with it, if you ever get
done. If I ever do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went to the craft store and bought all this crap before vacation, and plus, I have boxes, too, outside that I want to sand down and paint green and put the Cabbage Patch logo on it.
Never going to happen. It'll be snowing.
Maybe in the winter. Maybe in the winter, guys. I don't know.
Kelly tries to keep one room in the house that has no resale stuff in it currently. That's the bathroom. That's good. At least your stuff hasn't invaded the bathroom yet. You're talking a Mount Everest size pile compared to a box in the dining room. There's two boxes.
There's just it's not like that bad.
And
really.
pan to your your left. There's a little death pile of cabbies over there.
What? This?
Yeah. See?
What's that?
And our post bags in the background there.
Look, I gave this one a diaper.
That's awful.
What's wrong with it?
It just doesn't. It's too big for him.
That's fine. What are you talking about?
He's awesome. I love that. That guy's so funny looking. Also save things for the flea market next year as you buy. Yeah. That was the plan.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
He's a cutie. It's Dolph Lundgren. He is Dolph Lundgren.
Who's Dolph Lundgren?
The big blonde Russian guy from Rocky 2? Rocky 3.
Oh, that's why I have no idea.
Yeah, you'd know. I'm sure his hair is cute. Is it? That haircut.
He has the cutest hair.
Yeah. I should see if our PX has any baby military clothes. Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
Yes. It has to be preemie size. If newborn is too big. That's disturbing.
Holy Jesus. What is that?
No.
That's a great idea. Sarah, just paint it during.
I know.
live.
I was thinking about that. I brought it out here, and I was thinking maybe I should paint it during a live.
You might actually be able to get.
Would you guys care if I do it on
as long
Thursday?
as you don't ignore everybody and you're just
No, absolutely. I won't. Absolutely, I won't. I'll do it on Thursday.
There we go.
If I don't do it before then, I'll do it on Thursday.
I was wondering today, do Build-A-Bear clothes fit on cabbies?
They do. But it's like kind of frowned upon by the cabbie community.
Yeah, and it would have Build-A-Bear logos on it.
Well, some of it does, yeah, but yeah, it will. And I think maybe used it here and there, but like the cabbie people don't like that.
Yeah. There you go. That's why it's not a thing. Naked kids everywhere. That doesn't sound good.
Right?
Someone 20 someone's have to hit the like button. Yeah, what? I got 2 likes on my screen.
Oh my god.
So there's a lot more.
What's happening?
If Bill says 20 people need to hit the like button, then somebody needs to hit that like button. 32 people watching. There's got to be more than that. So successfully been ignoring people lately too.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
As much as it
I don't
pains
want
me
to.
sometimes.
It pains you? It doesn't pain me. I love
a little
it.
bit on certain things. It does because like it depends on the time of the week. If it's like Wednesday and we're not having a lot of sales, it pains me to ignore people.
Oh,
but
it never
like
pains me.
on the weekend, like when we're having a bunch of sales, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Now, my question to you is, how many times do you feel that you've answered a question for somebody and it has resulted in a sale? The percentage of times.
20% of the time.
Exactly. Block
And
them.
of those 20%, 3 of them have probably become a big pain in the ass.
Exactly. So there's your answer to yourself.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it does work, and you do keep. But so then we had a little. So I need an opinion from the chat here on this one. So we had a guy message us. We sold. I bought a pair of blades for one of my old mowers that I sold.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah, so I sold this mower 2 years ago, and I still had the blades. They were brand new in the box. They'd never been opened. They were aftermarket blades, so they weren't They were OEM spec, but they weren't actually from the manufacturer. They were, probably a Chinese knockoff.
Aftermarket.
But so we get a message. We get a message, and he's like, "Hey, I just want to let you know these are about a 16th of an inch short or thinner than the OEM blades. But I'm not going to do a return because it'll waste your time and mine." And he had said it was for he said it didn't fit my 50-inch deck. And I'm like, well, they're not for a 50-inch deck. They're for a 52-inch deck. And he's like, no, that was a typo. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And so like, he's like, then he sends me another message and he's like, yeah, he's like, see the part numbers match, but the blades are a little thin and they wobble. And I'm like, yeah, that sucks. I'm like, you could send them back and we'll give you a refund. And that's the last I heard from him. And I'm like,
yeah, because he doesn't want to pay to send it back because it's so heavy.
Were you fishing for a partial refund?
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, absolutely. And then Ping nailed it. A 16th of an inch. Give me a break. Yeah, a 16th of an inch is what? Like it's
1/16 of an inch.
So this is a 4. It's like a little line basically.
Right.
It's like in between two of these tiny little lines.
Correct.
Like, give me a break, dude. Like,
give me a break.
And so my last comment was to him was like, yeah, man, I'm real sorry. I mean, you could send him back to us for a refund if you'd like, and then never heard from him. And I'm waiting for the neutral feedback to come.
Can we talk about cabinet card crazy cabinet card lady?
Sure.
This lady.
Let me catch up here.
Okay.
Rosie says 1%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cha-ching. Bearded Poke
What'd you sell?
Not the vintage liquid blue shirt. You're growing and needing space is normal. That's true.
I'm growing.
I look sexy AF in a fly cabbie outfit. Just saying. When I did Poshmark, it was maybe 1% that would turn into a sale. Happy to have shut that down. Yeah,
right.
We don't
Just
answer
don't
anything
answer
on Posh.
them.
We don't
That's
answer anything on
stupid.
Poshmark. Questions are the worst. Time wasters rarely sales.
Yep. Nope.
16th of an inch, give me a break. Fishing for a partial refund. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and if he's got a problem, open a case, but he's going to lose. And here's the thing: is that there's no way for him to prove that to me. Like, he could send me a video of it wobbling, but number one, it could be his mower. It could be the bolt that he's using to tighten it is a 16th of an inch worn. It could be the bolt that, or the actual rod that it attaches to could have worn down. It could be anything.
Honestly, I bet that he just put it on not the right way.
It could be anything. And that's what I wanted to tell him is like, dude, it could literally be anything. It could not be the blades. It could be the bolt that you're using to tighten it. It wore down a 16th. Like, it's a 16th of an inch. It could be literally anything. It might not be the blades. And I just was like, yeah, man, you can send it back for a refund. But knowing full well that if he bolted those things onto the mower and spun them up and went around, there's grass all over them. So when they get back, I'm not going to give them a full refund. If any, because they've been used.
You better not send them back.
So it is what it is. Like, put a little spacer in it and move on with your life. Like, it's not that difficult.
Get on with it.
Yeah. Fishing for, open a case. Yeah, he could do that. Sure. Yeah. I mean, it's dumb. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. That's right. Pair of Skechers for 19 plus shipping. Nothing exciting.
Well, that's still good.
Still good.
That's still good.
My Barney sweater gave me a neutral feedback. I wish I just canceled.
I
Why?
know. I
Was she mad about the customer service?
I would just punch her in her head.
Yeah. Or?
Block him.
Block him. I
Right.
think she did. That's the thing.
What's up, Sal? Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Neutrals don't affect your score. I reply with a comment and move on. Yeah, same.
Yeah,
I've
we
had
have
several
neutral.
complainers disappear when I tell them the truth, tell them to return the item.
Yeah.
And he knows if he returns it, he's not going to get a full refund because it's been used.
Right,
so
right.
have a nice day. Let me transfer you to our return department. And while you do that, please open a case. That's right. And go to hell. It could be that his neighbor borrowed the mower and filed down the bolt. Sure.
Yeah.
It could be anything. I mean, the bolt is stuck on there and it's holding that blade in place. It could very easily wear down a 16th of an inch. We're talking such a minute amount of space. Like, he's just an idiot. She said I had bad communication. I literally responded to her more than I ever responded to her.
So terrible.
Yeah, it is.
That's why. Yeah,
Block
that's why. Don't even like the people that ask for measurements or whatever, this and that, and you're like, don't answer them, and then like a day later, they're like, hello.
Yeah. Remember that lady that sent us a message on vacation about the skirt? That was the last one that I responded to.
I'm waiting
that resulted
for her to
in a
return.
set.
I want to return that.
She can't, and I'll tell you why.
Oh yeah, because I have no returns on that one.
that's one of the
I did it
first
by
reasons.
accident.
The second reason is that it would cost her almost as much in shipping. It would cost her between shipping it to her and then shipping it back to us, it would be more than the cost of the skirt. But so like the skirt, when you lay it down flat, it kind of goes like this, right? So Sarah measured end to end, knowing that there's a bow there. And my response was, because she asked twice. She asked once while we were on vacation and I didn't answer her. And then she asked the second time and I was like, all right, fine, I'll answer you. And my answer was simply, it's this picture, because she was asking if I could push it up and not make it bowed. And I'm like, I can't do that. It's not going to be an accurate measurement. And she's like, well, I just need to know if it's 13 or 13 and a half. And I'm like, if you are that concerned over a half an inch, you should not be buying this skirt.
Right.
Like, you should just not. Like, if it's that much of a problem, no, you should not. And I told her, I'm like, I can't give you a definite answer. The best I can do is what you see. She's like, well, can you just scoot it? No.
You know what?
I'm like, I can't. I'm sorry. The end of story. Because I did
what?
not want to scoot it up and then her go, oh, well, you must have folded it wrong or something.
for
Like,
the love.
I just had nothing to do with it after that.
You know how you can avoid this? Just don't answer that.
Block him. Block him.
There you go.
Seriously, they're the worst.
Go to Helen, wait in our complaint department. I like it.
Love that.
Oh yeah.
Love
How about new?
that.
Ultimately, what do you expect from buying on eBay? If you really want OEM parts brand new,
Yes.
buy them from somewhere else.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, but and Kelly, legitimately, I bought these blades several times before, and they're good blades. Like they're not crap.
Yeah, no, they really aren't.
Because I had them on I had them on another mower I sold recently, and they're great blades. So I know they're fine. It's just I never had swapped them when I sold the mower, and they literally were just wrapped up in a box. So
In the garage.
In the garage, yeah. In a box. We don't have a garage.
Yeah, they weren't.
Turn your shine off. What?
Your phone. He messed up.
No, my phone.
No, he turns it off like so you don't get questions.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Tommy's punching dolphins again. Elbow cough. Feedback
Turn
is
your
just a
shine
number. I got a measurement question today.
Yes.
I ignored it.
Ignore them. Perfect.
I for the most part, I ignore it. That one, the only reason I didn't ignore it is because I wanted to just say, because she messaged twice, and that means she's just going to keep doing it.
So yesterday, we had some lady. What?
Nothing.
What?
Caps locks. In all caps locks. You can't ignore customers, people. eBay rates us on how fast we respond.
How about new?
Oh, for the love. So yesterday,
No, they don't.
okay, I was out and about, and I get this message on eBay, and it's this lady. She had bought 2 cabinet cards from us, and she messages, and she's like, "Hold on, let me read it exactly, because I don't want to misspeak. I don't want to say the wrong thing." This lady's an idiot. Well, she's probably watching. Where are you going?
I'm getting a cabbie.
I'm getting a cabbie. Okay, so hold on. Where are we at? Hold on. Okay. So she messages about one cabinet card in one listing, and she's like, the card arrived broken in half. That's it.
No, it didn't.
Okay. So then I said, hi, can you please send us a picture of the card? That way we can get your money refunded. I'm so sorry this happened. No response. And then another message comes through, and she's like, this other cabinet card, this card is ready to break in half. It is completely bent. I can send you pictures if you give me your phone number. My husband does not know how to send them on the computer. Well, seriously?
How about new?
If your husband doesn't know how to send them on the computer, who's saying I have a smartphone? What if I don't have a smartphone?
Yeah. Well, you can get pictures on a flip phone.
Whatever. That's not the point. And I was going to just say her name.
And I responded, I'm like, no. So there's a couple reasons. Number one, we have no record of it. Number two, no. We're not giving you our phone number.
You can't give it out. You're not allowed to give out like your email or phone number.
I wouldn't even let you do it in the first place.
Yeah, it's not good.
I responded, no, sorry, we need them through eBay Messenger. And I have a feeling we're going to get them like 4 days from now. But I don't understand. I do. You know what?
If go ahead, break them in half. Break, please. I beg you to break them in half and send me a picture.
There's no way they were. Yeah. There's no way they were.
How many?
Because
hundreds?
A piece of cardboard in this envelope.
It wasn't even in a better envelope. It was in the big. It was in the eBay envelopes.
Yeah. And
I
do not bend stickers all over it. No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
There's no way. I mean, there is a way. Okay, so I don't want to say there's no way.
There's a way. I mean, we've had it happen. I've had pictures. They've sent them, and they're like, yeah, they're totally bent in half. And that's the mailman jamming it into the mailbox.
Please.
Yeah.
Where'd she go? Where she's been gone
they've been trying to figure out how to send them through the
day
computer.
and a half. Or what can she break in half that she can send me a picture of that I'll think it's a cabinet card?
Her and her husband have been diligently trying to figure out how to get pictures onto the computer. It's taking days. They've been asking every grandson they have.
I'm gonna see if they sell. I'm gonna see if they're a seller.
Yeah. Tommy says you have to sleep with one eye open and reply immediately. Right. I'm not worried about eBay. It's Adam. Hi, Kirsten. Thanks.
Hello.
For scammer talk there. They're going to ask for a code next. Yeah. Right. Watch, they will open an item not as described, so you have to cover the shipping cost. Then you'll get them back, and they'll be fine. They might, and that's fine if they're fine. I mean, that's fine. I don't think that's the case though. I think
This
I
person
I think they're just
also
trying to get a refund.
in the beginning was very demanding. She was like, I want this. Send me an offer.
Yeah, I think this person's just an idiot.
I'm like, send me an offer. You send me an offer.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Google their address and see how fancy it is. Didn't say that out loud.
Ooh.
Good idea.
Good idea. I'm gonna stalk
Imagine
him.
Rip. He can do it. He's done it. Now sending it through eBay might be a little more complicated. He's talking about my dad. Yeah, he's done it. My dad's not computer literate at all, but
Oh, I think he could send a picture, right?
he's sent pictures before. Yeah. And he's 82. But yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. Normally, when they respond immediately and then disappear, they were just looking for.
But the thing is, she has like 6,000 feedback.
Well, you can't give negative feedback to people.
What do you mean?
We can't give negative feedback to people.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying she has 6,000.
Is she a seller?
feedbacks. I don't think so.
Well, just switch just go into her feedback and switch it to seller.
Hold on.
Anyways, it's weird though because if you go to an order details, it actually shows the customer's phone number and they can see yours. Not if you have it hidden. Is that true? That's not true. That better not.
I have no idea.
We're gonna find out right now.
I have no idea. Well, the phone number shows up on the FedEx label.
FedEx labels, yeah. But
Which
not
Adam didn't
USPS.
believe me in the beginning.
I did not. I thought that is just the dumbest thing
I'm
you
like,
could possibly do.
I bet they got it off the label.
That's just the dumbest thing you could possibly do. If you go into
And then
the
you have
order,
crazy Cabbage Patch people calling you.
you go into the wow, this is moving nice and slow. View order details.
See, Bearded Pokey Tuber is saying only for FedEx.
Yeah, there's no phone number in here. Contact buyer. No.
Yeah, I mean that would be
Only for
crazy.
FedEx. Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah. Whatever. She went away, but she might come back.
She's gone.
Google Maps will show you a vacant lot. Yeah, that's right. My grandpa has a track phone and he knows how to take a picture. It's like 8-bit and grainy, but he can do it. Perfect.
That's cute.
Only for FedEx, yeah. Not with USPS or UPS. Yeah. Sarah, check on eBay to make sure you block your phone number on managed communications. Well, we do. Yeah, we definitely have that done.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
Good evening. I what's up, Mendoza? I actually ran into somebody a few months ago that actually didn't know anything about sending offers. I was mind blown. Were they sellers?
What's happening?
And how many notifications do they have on their phone? Those send offers to buyers would be huge. You can see a buyer's phone number in order details. Yeah, I just looked at that. It's only I think it's only with FedEx orders. It seems like.
Yeah,
I went into order.
That's true.
I went into view order details, and it just gives me the person's address in the top right corner. So, yeah, I think it's only with FedEx orders because FedEx, for whatever reason, wants you to have a phone number on there, which is the dumbest thing in the world.
So dumb.
I think you can hide your phone number in seller preferences. I once had a lonely elderly buyer call me numerous times to chat. Then I figured out how to hide my number. Yeah, ours is definitely hidden. Yeah, ours I've had that. I turned that on as soon as I saw that.
I made like 2 friends off eBay.
Yeah, Sarah has a guy.
I text both of them.
Yeah, Sarah has a guy that buys military stuff. I think we talked about him.
Yeah,
I talked about him on Monday. And then we have a guy that wants iron.
A girl. She's a woman.
A girl. Oh, well, 3 people. You have 3 people. You have the Iron City beer guy. You have.
I don't talk to
military
him
guy.
outside of eBay though.
Oh, and then you have the
I might eventually.
The people that like amusement park stuff.
Yes. Yes.
Go to an order and print the packing list. Okay. Go into an order.
The packing list. What is
order
this?
Details.
What is this? A real company? What is happening? Guys, I need to get some new lighting.
Yeah,
I'm really dim in here. I have one ring light. The other ring light is like broken. Ed, send me a picture.
Ed sent you a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
It's not on ours.
That's real strange.
It
Yeah, and
says
it's USPS, the one that he sent me.
This you have the here. Hold on, Ed.
Hold on. What are you doing? You don't show anyone's address.
I'm not.
Because that'd be bad.
Scale custom. I don't know if I'm gonna
Wait,
be
why
able
do we
to put
care
in
about
there.
this?
Oh.
Like, why do we even care?
Okay. Here we go.
Arts and crafts with Adam. No one can see it. Put yourself on the big screen.
No phone number.
I can't read what that says anyway, but whatever.
No, there's no phone number. See? We have it hidden. You can ask, you can go into your settings and yeah, there's no customer phone number there either. So this
Weird.
person has it too. Whatever. Anywho, what I find interesting is how many people use their home address for selling. Yeah, we do not.
Whatnot?
From whatnot selling. You can't. Oh no, we don't. We have our post office box. I use my home address for buying, but for selling, I use my yeah. So do we. We might actually. I was actually thinking about switching ours over to UPS.
Isn't that so expensive?
I don't know, but ours went up $20 a quarter. So
seriously,
it was $30 some. Now it's
we should just get rid of it. Who cares?
I do. I use my home address. Don't want to pay for a PO box because we need it.
But we don't.
Sarah, you look perfectly lit on this video.
I'm drinking wine, so that might be why. Cheers.
Dude, the PokeTuber's perfectly lit right now.
That's right.
Me too. Oh dear.
Friends, everyone's lit.
I just noticed the buyer on the Burberry coat just created their profile today. Oh, it's probably a guest checkout, Rose.
Yeah.
Rachel. They probably bought it through they probably Google searched, found it, did a guest checkout.
Yes.
In other news, what happened to the news segment? In other news, what happened to the news segment?
Yeah, what happened to that?
We'll talk about that. First had insurance.
Yikes.
UPS boxes are expensive. It's $15 for the smallest box, $5 for the notifications when a package arrives, and so $20 a month. Prices maybe.
That's a lot.
That's about what we're paying. We're paying $53 a month, or for a quarter. That'd be $60. If it's then that's in Maine, so maybe it's the same. I don't know.
Quarter?
It's $60.
That's
a
4
quarter,
months.
20.
That'd be 80. Oh no, that would be 60. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways,
I'm so stupid.
I use my home address, and I'm new. I haven't worked up to that yet. Plus, we have guns and a dog, so I trust my ability to swim.
Exactly. That's what I'm
it.
saying.
like
We don't need the PO box.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Ran out of news. No, so we'll chat about it as soon as I get through these comments. I use my home address. Everybody's address is public.
Exactly.
It's hard to find basically any. It isn't hard to. Yeah, that's true. If they wanted to know, they would even have a box. That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Quarters, 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
I pay yearly for my PO box. All buying and returns go there. Too many crazies. I agree. Especially with the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel, that could be rough. Rachel, I hate it when I forgot the insurance. I actually canceled labels and purchased a new one. Yeah. Can I add chip cover? No. You gotta cancel the label and reprint and add the insurance. UPS gives you a physical address. Any carrier can ship to you. So there you go. Yeah. Void the label, buy a new one. It's the only way you can do it. So anyways, so let's talk about it. So, I was going to start the news back up next week because we just got back from vacation. So on Wednesday of next week, I was going to start it back up. However, I've been getting a lot of requests to bring back the What Sold videos.
Bring it back.
So, which I can't, there's no way I have time in my life to do 3 live shows a week, a week's worth of What Sold, and a news program all.
A news program.
It's not possible. It's not possible because
news program.
You know, we're very busy. We're busy. Believe it or not, we're busy. But so, you know, between what we do on the side,
I just like
our
eat candy
eBay,
and sit on the
sourcing,
couch all day.
YouTube, and everything else, we're busy. So I can't do both. So my question is of the two, which would you guys rather see?
Oh,
Because I'll bring back the What Sold videos. I enjoy doing them. I just thought it was getting stale. And there comes a point where we niche down so much that I'm going to literally be showing you 5 Cabbage Patches, 12 pictures, and, you know, some other now granted, there are randomness that go on. I was going to try and do something with, you know, Instagram maybe, and do What Sold's on Instagram and just have like highlights and do shorts or something. I have no idea, but if you guys want me to bring back the old What Sold's, I will
bring
do
it back. Bring it back.
But I can't do both. It's just not. It's not.
I
possible.
think you should do the shorts.
Yeah, it's
The
just.
shorts.
It's just too. It's way too complicated. The What Sold video, although it looks easy, I have literally film every day, and every day I highlight What Sold. And then at the end of the week, I take them all and I smash them together into one video. And it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it's time consuming to say the least. And I've got to wait till, you know, we have till a certain time every day, and then run it. Because if I do it too early, there's not enough product. So I normally got to wait till like 6 o'clock in the evening, then do the What Sold. Then after I'm done filming it, then I start packing everything up. It's a pain in the ass, but I'll do it. And I don't mind doing it. It's just very difficult for me to do both. So I've been getting a lot of people asking to bring them back. And a lot of people that I trust and a lot of people that are friends of mine and everybody always says, just bring back the What Sold videos. And the only reason I stopped doing them is because the viewership on them started going down. And it got down into like the double digits and like low hundreds. And I'm like, people just aren't digging this anymore.
They're not digging it.
So, and I can understand that because it can get stale.
Right.
But it's, you know, it's totally up to you guys. I'm taking requests. So I have a P.O. box because my name is actually different officially than what I claim. Family members only know my real last name.
Ooh.
So your name's not really Ed then, is what you're saying. He's Steve. I had a lady show up at my apartment to return an item a few years back, which is why I started using a box. That is creepy. Most intelligent people can find your address. Then there are people that have to find out tomorrow's weather by asking Facebook.
It is true. I guarantee I could find everybody's address in this in this chat if I wanted to.
Thanks. I want both, please. Thanks. Appreciate it. I love the What Sold. What Sold, mostly because you get new viewers from that, since some new people do like them, but seasoned resellers don't. That's true. Are the What Sold's a weekly video? If so, do both in one. Doesn't need to be a big long video. I could try and mix them, but then the What Sold's would suffer. Because, like I said before, I kind of, it's the whole week, and it's not everything. It's just a list of, you know, but I think I did $10 and above. So anything I'll probably do 15 and above, or $10 and above. Anything under that I don't even mention it, unless it's something really unique. But it would be very tough to mix them. I just want you to review Western PA Eatery, so do I. News that is random and based on info from coast to coast. Okay. Extremely time consuming. I mean, just do the fake tuber thing. Start charging viewers for your breath because YouTube slowed eBay down. Have conventions, Pittsburgh Con, Patreon Con, Membership Con, make it rain. I like it. I like it. It's Ed, but my last name isn't known to a lot. Uh-huh. Sure it is. Steve. Is your last name Lover, Ed? I think it's Ryder. Yeah, it's Ryder. Ed Ryder. That's what it is. As long as there's a waving cabbie, I vote for what's
See,
sold.
I told you people miss the waving cabbies.
Use chapters and videos so people can skip. I could do that. Sure. I just, yeah.
This is exactly why I never want to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with my cabbie pictures and
It's
my
tough.
cabbie reels
And
just bust it out.
Mark does do 45-minute videos. Makes it more interesting. Yeah.
I like Mark's videos.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I lied. I watched Mark too. So I lied.
There you go.
Oh, I watched
This is, by the way, this is George.
Yeah, that's George.
George is going to be showing up on the Daily Cabbage as a
He is.
regular. He's going to get into mischief and all kinds of stuff. Sarah put little old man pants on him.
Yeah,
So
he's George.
say hi to George.
He also has good hair, but not as good as the other kid.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Ed is too young to know who Ed Lover is. Yes.
True.
I don't think
True.
you got it. So I'll do it. I mean, it seems like and I know 3 or 4 people have already told me privately that they want to bring back the What Sold video. So maybe I'll bring it back next week, or maybe I'll try to throw in maybe I'll try to do a What Sold, and in the middle of What Sold, do some reseller news, stuff like that. And then I'll try to kind of mold them together as best I can. The problem is, and Doza said both, and a few other people said both, and mold them together. The problem is that like the news segment is probably going to be like 5 minutes long, if that, because it'll be What Sold beginning and end news segment. And then maybe the news segment could become news segment and viewer comments or questions or something. And then either end would be What Sold. So I guess I could do it that way.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. Why don't you have people message you on Instagram with questions and answer them on a YouTube video?
Yeah, they could do that, sure.
I think that's a good idea. Do you not
I
like
think-
that idea?
No, because it
You're like,
becomes-
I could do that, and then you're
well,
like,
because
no.
the likelihood of getting questions every week is slim, and if you don't get questions one week, then you're forcing it. So it's probably better to do the news segment in the middle.
I could email you
What
some
sold's
questions.
on either side. What sold's on either sides, and then if there's like some questions or something I can go over, I will. How about that? Does that sound good? Does that sound good? How about that?
You do you. You do you.
Gonna do it. So, having said that, yes, the news segment is coming back, and apparently it's going to be with the What Sold videos, so it's not going to be out till Saturday, because I've got to get Monday through Friday of Solds in. So, there you go.
So many solds.
So there you go. Put George in the smoker. No. Just cover the top 10 sales of the week in What Sold section. Yeah, see, I've tried to do that, and that's very hard. Because what if Monday through Friday you don't have any really great sales? Then you're kind of in trouble. Because we do sell a lot of $10, $12, $15, $20, $30 items. So a lot of it maybe wouldn't be so great. So, and I tried that in the beginning, and it was very difficult to figure out, like, to get enough to make a video out of it. So that's when I just started going through like anything $12 or $10 and up. That wasn't a repetitive. So like if we sold 16 postcards, I'm not going to go through all 16 of them. I'm just going to go through a few of them, give you guys some tips on it, and then move on. So that's probably what's going to happen. Do you guys do polls? Mark has great success. We do. In fact, I did one the other day, and I forgot to even look.
Oh, you did?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did one the other day, and it was... what did I do? It was, do you respond to questions? 25 votes.
Wait,
So,
where was this at?
Do you respond to buyer? That was on YouTube. Do you respond?
Why?
This is kind of funny. 25 people voted on this. The question was, do you respond to buyers asking questions about items? And there were 3 responses. Always, never, and if it's a reasonable question. What do you think? I would have never guessed this. Rosie definitely did not answer this poll. What do you think the most popular answer out of those three?
Yes.
No. If it's a reasonable question, 52%. Always 48%. Never 0.
What? Who is taking this poll? Please tell me.
Definitely
I need
not
to
Mark.
know. Who is taking this poll?
Not Mark. Not Rosie. Not Tommy. Yeah.
Guys.
Also, Adam, when you had the long what solds, I actually had you playing in the background while I work. Yeah, I know a lot of people did. That's one of the reasons I'm okay with bringing them back up, because they do get some hours, and the people do watch them, and so I have no problem bringing them back. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. Endoza, you sold me on it. I'm gonna mold them together, but the news segment's gonna be like about 5 minutes in the middle of the video.
I have a question.
Sure.
That I get to that thing that you were just telling me about?
Go to the Pittsburgh. I don't know.
Well, you put it on there.
Are you subscribed? It should just be your subscriber. You just scroll through it and find me.
So it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
If I go to the channel.
No, I don't think you can get it in the channel.
Well, where do you get it?
Get it in the feed. So hit the subscriber button at the bottom. Then narrow it down just by me.
Yeah, the subscription. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. There it is.
I'm gonna hit never. It says 4%. Is everyone
That's
answering
you.
it right now?
Are we getting new?
Oh no, I guess it is. Yeah, it is just me.
Yeah, it's just you. Never 4%.
Never. Can I keep hitting it?
No, 24. There's 2 people voted. Never. It might have been Rosie. No. Someone voted always. Or no, I don't know.
Guys, I don't even know how to use YouTube. Get out of here. What's happening?
I have polls scheduled all the way through the middle of the first quarter every Saturday morning around 9 a.m. There you go. I answer a few, Marks. I answered that poll. I answered it. There you go. I've never seen a poll on YouTube.
Community.
It's in the community tab for the channel. There you go.
How do you even get to that? I don't even know how I'm even here.
I took it. The last 3 questions I answered were reasonable and resulted in a sale. There you go. Hey, I respond to like 1 out of 30-ish. There you go. You're welcome. Thanks for the idea. It took me a minute to kind of boil that idea in my head. When I turned you down at first, but I think you might be onto something. What pays the most? Do that. None of them. We don't have enough subscribers, and the live show does not really feed into subscribers because live shows don't get pushed out unless there's 1,000+ likes. I think it's 1,000. Once it hits 1,000+ likes, then YouTube starts sharing it a little bit, but it's still relatively low to viral content that's pre-recorded. So since we do so many live shows, our subscriber count gets stale, and we don't get we get 2 or 3 a week, but for the most part, we don't jump as much as if we were doing pre-recorded content. So most of it doesn't. Should I do more recorded content? Yes, I should, but I don't.
Will he? No.
Probably not, because I enjoy the live show, and it is a lot, and I do want to pay attention to what pays our bills. And since the economy took a crap, and we had to kind of go outside of our reselling a little bit to kind of just continue our lifestyle. Time is of the essence, so it's hard for me to make things. That, and we've pretty much been told not to film everywhere we source. So, and I'm not going to change the way I source.
You know what I say?
So.
You know what I say? Who
Block
cares?
'em.
Screw them. Film
Block
there.
'em.
If they say no, do it anyway.
We don't go to thrift stores all that much.
You know what? I think I'm going to start going and filming there.
There you go.
Just for fun.
I've
And if they
responded to
say
polls
no,
that are in the chat. There you
I
go.
don't care.
It's on your subscription page. The community tab is like Facebook. It's old people stuff. Community's not on mobile. There you go. Go to the community tab. Community shows up
no.
on my mobile app. Oh, maybe just studio.
Guys, what is happening? I found it.
You found it. She got it.
That's what's important.
Yeah. There you go. Anyways. Yeah, that's I do polls, and I did that one right before the last live. And it's cool. I like the kind of, I'm very shocked by this one though. Like I thought we would have got a lot more nevers. That's for sure.
Well, people probably didn't know it was there. I mean, how hard is it to find, really?
We got a 29 votes now, and still winning is if it's a reasonable question.
It's not ever reasonable.
That's not true.
Name the last reasonable question we got.
I think that guy asking for pictures of that one magazine is reasonable. That's the one he wants to collect. So why wouldn't you want to check to make sure that one in particular is in good shape?
I don't think it's reasonable.
Okay. Ray-Ban makes some nice sunglasses with a built-in camera. Just say, yeah, and they're super expensive. They're super expensive, and they last about 30 minutes, and they don't have any real stabilization on them. And they're like $600, buddy. So I'm not getting them.
I'll just use my phone. Try and stop me.
Go get me some $8 tops at the Goodwill. So weird.
I will.
They were $4.99. But
it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
We haven't been back since. Like,
No.
I wanted to go back and make a follow-up video about it, but I'm just still so pissed off about that I can't do it. I can't.
I never really get over that area anymore.
Adam in the back of a police car 3 times a week will get subscribers. That's very true.
Can they arrest you for it?
No.
I'm doing it.
They could fine you.
I'm
Because
doing it.
technically you shouldn't be filming on private property, but they'd have to press charges.
But I thought there's no
Expectation
expectation
of
of privacy.
No, Goodwill would have to press charges. So,
Should I do it? Should I go to a Goodwill and film?
can you focus your YouTube shows on your best what your best hauls are to promote best listings or sell before you even list? Kind of. We've done that before. They're not popular. So like you're talking about going to like a thrift store or an auction or something and then just showing what the haul was. And they're probably the least popular videos.
I hated
that we
doing
put
those.
And the other big thing, a lot of people don't care because it's not, people like seeing people pick one, and just showing what you got after the fact is not nearly as exciting for people. So they always did pretty horrible. Because we've tried it a couple times, and there's a handful of YouTubers that still do it, and a lot of them, those videos tank. I bet you would get more response on Insta than on the community page. Can you do polls on Instagram? I didn't even know.
On your stories, you can.
Oh, you can't? Nobody ever looks at my stories.
That's because you need to make like 5 stories a day.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah,
some of my
just do
polls
it.
have changed my processes and thinkings on things. Well, we should do a poll about whether or not you should put in some time into looking up your postcards. I'm like, Mark, just $4.50.
Obviously, he looked up that one.
He looked
Mark,
up that one. That was
Mark,
insane.
please.
Okay,
How did you
wait,
know? I'm not going to say anything. I just want to know how he knew
Yeah, he
to
may
look
not
it
want-
up.
He may not want anybody knowing that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I won't say anything. I wasn't going to.
If you go to the thrifts that tell you them you will promote.
Seriously?
You'll promote them on YouTube. They usually let you film if you do not film the employees. Yeah, you're right. But ours all say no. Some of them actually have signs.
Do they?
Here's the thing with Pittsburgh, and Susan and anybody else is in Pittsburgh can attest to this. There's a lot of the only word for it is a Pittsburghese word, nebby people.
I knew you were going to say
That
that.
always want to be in everybody else's business. So what you get is a lot like what happened to us at the bins. These ladies didn't like it. And the only way that they were going to be satisfied is if we were thrown out or told to stop. And that's what happens is you get a couple customers complaining and then everybody just backs off. So
He doesn't want to say hi.
my last question I got was 3 days ago. Buyer asked me to mail his shoes in a poly bag or a bubble mailer because his apartment mailbox was small. I'd consider that reasonable. Sure.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Only 300 now. They can't arrest you if they ask you to leave because then it would be trespassing.
I mean, I'll leave.
Adam and Sarah in the back of the police is even better. Who's going to film? The cop? They can't even fine you. They can just trespass you, and if you come back, you can get into trouble. I thought it was per state, but I'm not sure. But you could be right.
Seriously? Get out of here.
I always skip the picking videos and only watch the hauls. See? Yeah, that's why the haul videos don't work out. I know there's a couple YouTubers.
What do you mean? She said she only watches hauls, so why wouldn't they work out?
Oh. Okay. I don't. They were our worst. When we would come back, like the auction videos that we used to do, when we just showed a little bit of the auction, until we started putting like the preview that we walk through, then those got a little more views. But if it was just us at the auction and then us back at the house, they were the worst. You can say it. It's like the conversation we had with the button face card.
But that one didn't like look as unique as the button face.
Yeah.
I just want to know how you knew.
Cute.
How did you know?
I know what a hold the light to card is, and I knew it was special, just not how special. A lot of people helped me determine the worth, and I went for it.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was a hold to light card. Nobody knows what you're talking about, but there'll be a YouTube video about
yeah,
it.
Yeah, some people know. Like, I'm sure if Cameron are still
emailed
watching,
us
he
about
knows.
it.
What?
He emailed us.
No. Oh, I thought you meant. I know he did. I thought you meant people don't know what a hold to light card is. Are you serious?
No. I was talking about. I'm sure there's going to be a YouTube video about this. So, subscribe to Mark's channel. Do you think you're a bit unlucky? I watch 2 other people who regularly go to Pittsburgh area and film a lot of contents, thrift and bins. No, I don't.
No, she's saying that she thinks that you are unlucky.
I don't know for certain that we are unlucky, but no, I think it was the way we did it.
What do you mean?
Well, I know 2 other people that go and film in Pittsburgh as well, and I don't know which one of them you're talking about.
Well, I know one person that does, but he doesn't film in actual thrift stores anymore. He only thrifts at or films at garage sales.
Right.
Who's the other one? I don't know the other one. Please.
Yeah.
I'm begging you.
I don't know. I mean, I know we've been told at both bins in the area that we can't film. And
I could definitely film though at the bins, and no. So
that's what I think happened, Rosie, is that our bins videos were getting somewhere between 2,000 and 3,500 views per video.
Jeez.
And they were big videos, and I think that's what happened. Is
people at the bins were watching them too.
Yeah, I think people
because like 2 employees had mentioned it to me that they watched it.
Because our third best video was like 6,800 or something like that.
What's happening?
That was a bins video, like
Come on, go.
New Year's or something. So I think that's what did it, but I'm not 100% of it. I did not see it when I bought the album. I saw it when I got home. For all, I sold a postcard for $1,900. He did. Crazy, right? And it's insane. That's amazing. Is it one of a kind? Is it like I still can't? There's others like that out there?
Yeah.
Like what made it worth so much money?
There is.
Don't you don't need to tell me if you're making a video. I don't want to ruin it. So, just subscribe to Mark's channel. I'm like the only. I only like the picking videos of people here in Vegas. I want to know where they are sourcing and what they're getting in case I run out of things in the garage or I get tired of it. That makes sense. Adam, it's in the mail as we speak. Only going to Minnesota. There you go. Turn the front screen and the LED off on the GoPro. Yeah.
So many people use their phone though, and like I could totally use my phone at the bins and no one would know.
No, you'd make everybody sick.
No, I mean, like I've done it before with the stuff that I found.
Yeah, with
not like digging, but not again, digging through the bins.
Those didn't do as well as the ones where we were.
Oh, I'm sure.
We were digging. Those were the ones.
I'm sure.
It's very rare. Uncle Sam Santa hold light postcard. Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely the Uncle Sam Santa.
It's insane.
There are some, and like just because like the holiday ones you said like sometimes really aren't worth any that much, but there are some holiday ones that I have a chance to be getting, and some other ones that I have a chance at. I'm not going to disclose where they are. But I don't know. I'm hoping that I get some of them, but I'll find out in a couple days if I do.
I thought you said they weren't worth money.
Some of them are and some of them aren't, but there's other ones in there. There's other ones in there that, will sell for $4 or $5 if I can get them cheap enough.
Yeah, okay. Because we've had luck selling holiday ones, but only in like lots.
Yeah, or like Halloween ones are good.
Yeah.
Halloween ones are good. You would think Thanksgiving would be good.
Why? People don't.
I don't know.
like
People like turkeys. Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a huge decorating holiday, like for indoor type decorations.
Yeah.
Like the turkey. Who gets a turkey butter? Who gets a turkey butter?
What's a turkey butter?
A butter shaped like a turkey. Who gets a turkey butter at Thanksgiving? And like turkey salt and pepper shakers and like a ceramic turkey.
We've never done that ever.
Your aunt got a turkey butter.
Yeah, maybe
We didn't get it because we don't like cook the Thanksgiving meal. But you know what? I'm getting a turkey butter this year. What's wrong with you?
I got it. Tickle. Oh.
He's dying, guys. But I mean, like a decorating holiday. I sold a bunch of turkey crap last year, like a bunch of ceramic turkeys, turkey plate, pumpkin pie dish. Do you remember that pumpkin pie dish?
Yeah, I mean it's decorating, but I don't think a lot of people send Happy Thanksgiving postcards.
No, but they send cards. I've sent cards before.
You can see the card at the end of the video. I have a thumbnail of the waitress sold me a postcard album. There you go. Oh,
I bet
is it
she's
from
mad.
The waitress. Oh,
But she's mad. I think he said that in the email. Don't you read his emails?
I do. I do. I don't remember. I don't remember what we had for dinner.
I do.
A posh seller. Oh yeah, I do now. Yeah, no, because it was really good and it was from Target. A posh seller I watch has made content at our bins 3 to 4 times and all have 4,000+ views. She openly recorded most posh focused reselling content is haul based. Interesting. But she made content at your bins 3 to 4 times and all have 4. So was she digging? I don't know. We could, yeah.
We might be able to go back now and get away with it. I mean, I don't know.
Another short video will come out when everything clears. There you go. Thanksgiving isn't that popular. I think Black Friday is way more popular than Thanksgiving. That's probably true. Will come out whenever. Oh, okay. He's another short video will come out when everything clears. There you go. Well, the waitress will be getting a check. Really? That's awesome.
That is sweet. Are you going to mail it to her restaurant?
He's going to drive back out. I'd drive back out there.
That's fun. That is so fun.
I saw someone framing postcards for displays. I could see that. Yeah. I did notice when I focus videos on Poshmark or Mercari, video get tons of views. When I do eBay, low views. Oh, I can see that. I don't know. You guys really want to know what happened? Is that it was getting very, very difficult for us to do everything we needed to do and YouTube. And then along with that, when the live shows came up, it became even harder. And it just wasn't, there wasn't a real reason for me to continue doing everything and that when our reselling pays our bills and allows us to live comfortably, whereas YouTube's not going anywhere. And I'm trying to bring it from being a sourcing channel to being more of a vlog style channel. And I just don't know how to do that. And I'm trying to figure it out, which is why I keep experimenting with different things to see how they do. And it's very difficult to figure this out. And I know consistency is part of the game, and that's a big part of my problem, and that's my fault. But it's just getting things to where I can feel comfortable continuing to make these videos and not be sacrificing time I need to make money so that we can continue doing what we want to do. So that's the big reason. So what's up, Junk Monkey? How's it going? My brother has a YouTube channel, and the younger kids seem to be into these reels. You could do, but that was another thought, was to do what solds in like batches of shorts. And that's just that may happen. I plan to do a lot more shorts, so we'll see. Why don't you just do post vlogs? Yeah, I that's what I want to do. But I also want it to be content that's not. I don't want to be copying somebody else, Rosie. Like that's my biggest, like one of my big pet peeves about the YouTube reseller community is everybody copies everybody. And it's like, oh, this is working for them, I'm going to do this. Or, oh, this is working for them and I'm going to do it. The next thing you know, 55 people are doing the same thing. And it becomes this flooded content. And so I don't want to be one of these people that's doing the exact same thing everybody else is doing. I just don't. Like it bores me just saying it. So that's because channels gain authority on topics as time goes on. If you do more and have better responses on one topic over another, you will rank higher in search.
True.
True.
That is true.
I could give a crap about the eBay algorithm, but with the human algorithm, doing the right thing always, yeah, that's true.
That's so fun. That's
awesome.
a really fun thing.
Yeah, that is awesome. So, yeah. So that's my big beef with doing something that everybody else is doing. Even though the channel started essentially copying one person, because there was only one person doing it the way we were doing it. And that was Tendo and Hannah. They were the only people switching back and forth between two people at the bins. And we did copy them, no doubt about it. But I don't know. So, let's see. Isn't that all media? It isn't just YouTube. When something is popular, people do it. You're right. I just don't want to. No. It sucks, Adam, but you kind of have to do the same if you want to get the views. Yeah, you're right. But I like our live show. Like, I like doing this show every Sunday and Thursday. I like talking to you guys. That's the most fun I have on YouTube. The recorded content, when it started to become a job and I started to get pissed off doing it and I didn't really like doing it, that's whenever it just wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah. Well, if you don't like doing that, that's a huge
Well, I
thing.
did like doing the What Sold videos. Those were fun. And you guys could tell I had fun doing those things because I got to play with all the toys. But like, I did. I enjoy. I that's where the cabbie.
I got to play
from.
with toys.
That's where like all the weird, stupid things. I do enjoy the What Sold videos. The sourcing videos just became very hard, and the reason they become very hard is because you guys know this. The people that don't film YouTube, you can go to 3 or 4 thrift stores in a day and not find anything. And when you're trying to film that, that's when it becomes even more frustrating, because not only do you want stuff for your eBay store, you also want stuff for content for YouTube. So you almost, and there was several times where me and Sarah would go to the bins just to make a video. And like we would take everything that we bought, but you could tell the videos where we just went to make a video because our haul was like 12 things, you know, and we didn't want to buy a lot because we already had a lot. And there was just a lot of, you know, trying to source just to make content rather than just sourcing because we needed, because we wanted to. And that's where things kind of start to fall apart for me. And that's just my opinion. People, I feel want your opinion on how you do things and saying how you should do things, because you're doing it wrong. Thanks. Appreciate it. I think the first part of that statement was genuine, but the last part of the statement was not. I liked What Sold visit, help for me. Yeah, and that's, a lot of people say this, Susan, and that's why I asked if you guys wanted to bring it back, because a lot of people said that. And a lot of people said the What Sold videos always gave me ideas to buy things that I would never ordinarily think to buy. You know, or you brought something up and I was like, wait a minute, those sell? You know, or something like that. So, you know, that's why I'm toying. That's why I was even toying with the idea of bringing them back, because they are helpful and people did like them and I enjoyed doing them. So that's probably what's going to happen. More than likely. I got to get the batteries charged back up for the Canon. It's going to be great. Can't wait.
See, if you don't want to do it, just don't do it.
No, I do.
Because you're like, I can't wait.
No, I do like doing the What Sold videos. I do. Those were fun for me, and they were enjoyable. I always had fun making them. So,
well, you still can, Adam.
they're time
You
consuming.
still
That's the only problem with them, is that I have to go back to that filming every day, and you remember how frustrating that was. Sometimes.
Yeah, but you could literally just film 2 items, 2 of the best items for that day.
I could.
And
But
how
that's
long
not-
would that take?
Same. I mean, if I did 2 to 6, it's not that much different.
But if you do 2 items, 2 of the best items out of the day, 5 days a week, that's 10 items.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really... He's dying. He's dying, guys. That's why he can't do the videos. I'm all alone. I can't do this. Come back.
There must be like a dust in here or something, because I keep, like, I'll be breathing and all of a sudden I'll get this tickle in the back of my throat. Must be some, I don't know, what I did. Oh, that was a total misinterpreted. Let me try again. Okay, total. Try again, Mark. What's old videos are my second favorite kind of content. Lives are my favorite. I agree. I like live.
Yeah,
live shows a
I
lot
like
better.
lives, and I like the Trash to Cash podcast because it's basically like a live. You know what I mean? But like you're not really interacting with it.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Junk Monkey. That's why I love doing our live shows. Like that's why I do 3 a week. I mean, they're awesome. And I think it's the most fun I have on YouTube because it's interacting with everybody. And like, I've legitimately made some great friends through the live, and, you know, we communicate outside of YouTube with a few of you guys. It's great. So, and there's a guy that sends us crickets. So
There's a
Plus
guy.
you can
His
film
name
two-
is in a box in the garage.
that's right. Plus you can film 2 items. And if it's all you find, you can do a short instead.
Yes.
That's what YouTube is for. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. And best doesn't mean the highest dollar. It can be
That's
just
true.
one thing. Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
It's the PC cough now. I don't think so. The PC cough? What's PC? Post COVID. Yeah. It went away for a while.
Mine's like gone forever, I
But
think.
it's pretty gone. It's
It
been
can
gone.
last
I know
for
it's-
months, they say.
I know it's hard to believe, but this has been the most I've coughed in weeks.
It has.
Yeah. So, and I'm telling you, I kicked up some dust somewhere or something, because that's what it feels like. It feels like I inhaled like dust or something. I don't like it when people
I
tell
bet
me
it's
what
cabbie hair.
Oh yeah,
It could be because whenever I cut
George.
Cabbie's hair, it's George's hair. Whenever I trim Cabbie hair, I'm not kidding, guys. And when I defuzz it, if I have stuff on the table, it's like covered with like a thin layer of like very fine like cabbie hair dust.
that might be it because I shipped out 6 cabbies today.
It's a real thing. Cabbie hair dust is real.
Here's Mark's statement redone. I don't like it when people tell me what I should do instead of just showing me what they do. I want to know their opinion. Okay. Mark, you should have sent us that postcard. Yeah, no, I agree with you, Mark. I can't stand it when people do that. I did a poll, and what solds and live streams got the highest percentage of least likely to watch.
Yeah, that's what they say about the live streams.
I don't know about that with live streams. I disagree. I think our live streams get a little over 250 views every week. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not a lot, but still, rewatching a live stream. Yeah. So actual live. I feel like I don't know. This show has grown quite a bit since the day it started. We used to average between 15 and like around 15, and we average between 25 and 45, depending on the day. So,
What are you talking about?
lives. How many people watch us on live? So.
I'm just like not paying attention.
I don't
was
do
like
lives.
thinking about something else in my brain, and then I was like, "What are you talking about?"
I don't do lives. I don't want to be on a schedule. That's exactly what Crazy Lamp Lady was saying. You can't film videos and be like, watch me buy nothing at the Goodwill. So a lot of times she was buying product when, she's exactly right. That's
crazy.
That's what happens. And it's very like the videos where even if it's not in the title, if you get nothing in about 30 minutes, not even 3 minutes into that video, you're literally buying nothing. People are out of there. Like, and then the views go down because people will watch it. They'll skip through. They'll see that you got nothing, gone. So it just, but you're absolutely right, Katie. And she's absolutely right. It's very difficult to do that and maintain it. Lives are definitely my favorite content. I agree. I hate to say it, but I can't get into Trash to Cash. I like each of their individual channels, but the vlog just doesn't do it for me.
I love Trash to Cash.
Still wants me to smoke George.
They give me Trash to Cash gives me a lot of shout outs though, so
First
I mean
10
I
are
like
gold.
them anyway.
Yeah. That one looks like a Kevin Nash character from the Punisher movie. He kind of does. I don't
know who that is either.
His puffy hair is the best.
It's good. It's not as good as the other one, as the
Yeah.
flat top, but it's still pretty good.
Trash Cash is great for background video, which I'm always looking forward to content
Yes,
wise.
I love it.
My son-in-law put his dried peppers into the food processor. He put the hot pepper dust into the air in the house, and we were all coughing and running outside for fresh air. God. When people start buying just for content, I'm out. Fake. Yeah, that's the problem. So the worst is whenever, like, what we used to have. I feel like I have to explain myself more, but I don't.
Yeah, no one cares.
You remember
It's
it
fine.
though. Like, we would go a week where we'd go to thrift stores and we'd find nothing special. Like a couple books, like we'd find
Yeah.
some shirts
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
And I'd have no video essentially.
Yeah, and he'd be really upset.
Yeah, and that was really what was the beginning of the end. And then when people started saying, "Well, you can't film here, you can't film here," I'm like, all right. Dress one up like that and watch how fast it sells. Just give me a heads up so I can have a chance at it. I'll show you.
Junk Monkey, you weren't in here for the flat top, were you? I think
Oh yeah, you should show Junk. That's just one of the reasons I like what solds, because you see what they're actually selling. I agree, Rosie.
Put him on the big screen.
Junk Monkey, check this guy out.
Look at his hair. He's perfectly sculpted.
Did somebody do that, or was he new?
No, this is how he's supposed to be. Isn't he gorgeous? He smells like baby powder. He's
gorgeous.
so cute. Look at his teeth. Guys, he's so cute.
Is
Oh,
that
look the cat.
Is that Small Chow?
Yeah. Pet free home. Comes from a pet free home.
That's right.
Kiss the cabbie. No. But yes, right? Oh, you did see the flat top on Instagram. Of course you did. One of my Instagram followers.
Here's a PSA. If you had the last variant of COVID in the 60 to 90 days, get blood work done. Mine was so messed up. I only knew after I was feeling so horrible.
I feel completely fine. I feel like
I don't feel bad.
After a month, I still was like a little jacked in the head. Like I just couldn't like think correctly. But now I'm better.
Yeah, I don't feel bad. It's just I've got this. I had like a lingering cough, but I think it was a lot of it was allergies too. Because when I started using my allergy medicine on the regular, my cough went away. So I don't know. I'm not much one for doctors, to be honest with you, Katie. So I'm probably not going to get that done.
Oh, happy.
Junk Monkey, I've done the food processor mistake myself in the past.
Adam always has perfect blood work. I don't understand it.
That's right. It's because I have perfect blood. Same with that child.
Perfect blood.
Right? Didn't that child have perfect blood work?
Yes, the cat had perfect blood work.
The cat is really checking out the Gabby. Yeah, she's very curious.
Wait.
She's a biter.
No, you're not gonna be able to see her. Oh, maybe not. Oh no, don't rub on it. This is merchandise. But yeah, I really love this guy. I have him on for $60. I got a $45 offer and a $40 offer today. I almost took the 45, but I'll keep him around until I get at least 50.
Jacked in the head. How could you tell?
Block him.
Guys, I'm a weirdo. I admit it. I play with dolls.
She is.
Dolls.
No doubt about that.
Dolls.
I've been with her for 6 years. I can attest to that.
What? How rude.
So, I know.
Guess what? I just got some more cabbies. I just got an email. I got to pay for them. So
I just bought some too yesterday.
I know I made him. I was like, please go online and see if you can find some cheap cabbies.
I found one that was ending in 7 minutes and it was only $10 for 6. So
And then he sent me, I said, send me ones if he's like, he was texting them to me while I was listening in the other room. And he sent me one and I'm like, do you see who the high bidder is on it?
Was that the one you won?
It was me. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I'll look and see. Let's look and see.
You want to look now?
It was only $10. It's like, I think it was like $7 shipping or something. I don't know. I'm gonna check it out.
You're checking it out now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you can keep talking.
Everybody's waiting on bated breath over here.
Oh.
Right.
I gotta log in. It's just like a big pain.
That website's so janky, anyways.
Oh god, it's so janky.
It's. You think they would have better technology, but
well, it was.
We have before, Susan. We've done it in a live auction. Sarah outbid me on something.
Well, he was like where he was sitting next to me. I had no idea he was still bidding.
Yeah, and the auctioneer knew we were together, so he's like, "Your husband already bid on it."
I don't even know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening.
prenup. I like Shop Goodwill before the update.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Oh
Last
God,
week I
it's
went back to the
terrible.
bins looking for the preemie. No luck. Yeah, somebody will snatch that thing.
Oh, it's not even. It's not even Cabbage Patch Kids. It's pictures.
No, we need pictures.
A collection of assorted vintage.
Oh, that one. That was a good one.
I think it is a good one.
Yeah.
Well, gee, if I could get the pictures to pull up, then maybe I would know.
I haven't looked at it in months and months. Yeah, it's not bad. You can snake some deals out of it if you're looking for oddball stuff. If you're looking for mainstream like shoes, hats, t-shirts, things like that, you're not gonna find anything great.
Yes. Oh, yeah. These ones are so good.
Are you gonna show everybody, or you're just gonna brag?
Sure. I'll show to the best of my ability what I can show. Yeah, I mean, you really can't see, like, but they're like, vintage.
Oh yeah, no, those are good. Those are like the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones in here. Those old people on the lawn chair down there, that's a good one right there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's like at least a $10 picture. But there's some other really good ones in here. It's just hard to see. Oh, that grandma with a station wagon.
I got a question for everybody. This is kind of pop culture-ish. So we've been, ever since we watched Dahmer, we've been watching like the documentaries on Netflix about like the other mass murderers that have been out there. What was up with the 70s and 80s? Like, why did it all, like, Jeffrey Dahmer, Gacy, Son of Sam, and who's Ted Bundy, all were between like 1971 and 1985, like all of them, and at some point a lot of them crossed over one another. Like, what was wrong in 1975, 1979 that was hard? Like, where did all these crazy mass murderers come from?
Well, I mean, honestly, it started even earlier than that. Well, I mean, Charles Manson was like the late 60s.
But he never killed anybody.
I thought he killed 9 people.
No, he never left the house.
Or did they kill themselves?
No. So he
What
was
is
like
happening?
the cult leader.
Yeah.
And he instructed several girls to go and murder the movie stars.
Oh, yes.
So, and his defense was so bad because he was so insanely nuts in the courtroom that they just threw the book at him.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand it. Like, 'cause Gacy, Bundy, and Dahmer all overlapped.
Yeah.
Like, it just, I don't know what was wrong in the 1970s. So, I don't know. Here we go. LSD babies. Post 1960s drug culture. Sure. LSD messed up a lot of minds. Sure. Was the parenting of the 50s and was it the parenting of the 50s and 60s? Maybe. Yeah, it was kind of strict, right? But that doesn't I mean, drugs maybe, but like, I don't see how drugs can, like,
well, obviously, I mean,
like, John Wayne Gacy was killing people and storing them in the crawl space underneath his house. That's not LSD. That's
but it messes with your mind.
Clown the whole time.
Well, it messes with your mind.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of LSD. Yeah, insane drugs. They didn't have the technology to catch them as fast now as we do. They can catch. Yeah, it's true. We had no supervision. Neither did we, but we're not murdering people. I think the technology has gotten better, so they just catch them quicker now.
I honestly didn't know until, like, they're so educational also.
We're going overtime for this topic because I
had no. Oh my God, it's 11:38.
Yeah,
I had no idea. It's fine for me because I don't have to go to work in the morning. I work for myself. So anyway, I thought, the discovery of DNA was like what in the 50s, or not discovery, but like
they didn't start using it until like 85-ish.
86
was the first case. They didn't start using it until like early 80s.
Yes, crazy to me. And how literally has anyone else watched the Dahmer thing? I mean, I knew about him before this, but how do you literally kill that many people for that long and no one knows?
It was just a matter of bad policing at that point. It looked like because he was not smart. I'm sorry, but he was not a smart human being. So I grew up in the 70s. How many people are dead people are in your basement, Mark?
In his grandmother's root cellar. She had no idea.
None.
Someone is cutting people up in your basement and you do not know.
No, she didn't have a clue.
That actually, though, you know what, Adam? You never go in our basement. So
yeah, you could be chopping people up in the
dead bodies down there. You would have no idea.
Oh. Also, the closing of mental health institutions. Okay, yeah. They've had TV shows like Mannix and Cannon and the Rockford Files. Yeah. Educated Murder. Yeah. We could not spell DNA as we were all suspended from school in the 70s. Yeah. You know what the other thing is that like on every, and I know we'll get out of here soon. Every one of them, like all the murders, they always blame porn. That was like every one of them was like, it's probably that pornography. It's doing it. And you're like, no, naked women are not causing John Wayne Gacy to be like, you know what? This naked woman makes me want to dress up as a clown, go murder somebody, and stuff them under my house.
Pornography isn't just naked women.
No, I get it, but I'm just saying, I don't think that porn had anything to do with a man dressing up as a clown and shoving people under his house.
Some people do have porn addictions, and it is like, it does mess them up.
Sure.
But like, I mean, like, yeah.
But Jeffrey Dahmer wasn't like, that porn really makes me want to chop off a guy's head and put it in my fridge. Like, I don't think that's what happened.
So creepy, guys.
Yeah. There are mass murderers out there right now that will never be caught. Just look at the numbers of current missing people. You're probably true. Right. Oh, you're right.
But how did they get away with it for so long? I just don't understand.
Yeah. We used to hitchhike to town weekly. Hop on a train back hungover. No way. I mean, hop a train in a freight car getting chased by the railroad cops. Oh, so you mean like stowing away on a boxcar? That's crazy.
My grandpa did that.
The first case of DNA was Charlie Chaplin paternity case. He paid for it and it was thrown out of court since he was, it could not be possible to trust it. There you go. Porn or corn addiction?
For me, I really like cone.
Porn. It was porn, not corn. Hi, Tracy. Yeah, I just noticed. I mean, I was watching it, and like even the Night Stalker, I think was like early to late 80s. Like, and Ed, you've got a bunch of real popular ones that were around
so
you.
Many killers.
Like 4 in the LA area that were just brutal.
And guys, the highway killer or the freeway killer. No one ever talks about him, and he was a crazy one, too.
Yeah. I would guess they legit have no family or friends or are ghosts. That's the thing, is that that's not true. Most of them do have families, and the families have no clue what's going on. And they're all like, what? He killed 38 people, and they're under the house? I didn't know. You're like...
But basically, like,
Gammy didn't know he was chopping people up in the basement.
Jeffrey Dahmer's, like, whole family basically abandoned him, though.
Yeah, that's true. Zodiac Killer. See, that one creeped me out because I used to live in
They still don't know who he is, right?
They still don't know who he is. Well, you said they caught him, but they didn't catch him.
No. They didn't. I misspoke.
That one creeped me out.
I was reading something
I watched
else.
a documentary on that when I lived in the Bay Area, and then they're like, in Mount Diablo, and I'm like, I could literally walk out my front door and see Mount Diablo. Like, that's not cool. So, we hitchhiked too. 99% of people are normal. There you go. You're welcome, Adam. I knew you needed a reason to play it. It's always really dang. Yeah, don't. There's a bunch of them. The BTK killer. What's that?
BTK.
I don't know who that is. Bearded Poketuber is another one. The Night Stalker 2 to this day freaks me out. Freaks me the F out. When I was young, the news reported he was in my neck of the woods, and I'm still not over that fool. Yeah, we have to watch that. We're actually gonna watch. We're gonna watch that one tonight because I forgot how nutcase that guy was.
What was the one that we?
He had watching? The pentagram on his hand, like tattooed on his hand.
Oh.
So, I don't know. It's fascinating, but yeah, blind torture kill. He's my friend.
Oh. Oh dear.
Say BTK and Tracy gets aroused.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's strange stuff, but I mean, I had to talk about it. I meant to talk about it earlier, and I just, it's so fascinating. And
It
you're just
is
like,
so fascinating.
It's so fascinating because it's so messed up, and you're like, how
so messed up.
could you do that to
Yeah.
somebody?
And like when you're watching the whole like Jeffrey Dahmer thing, like you know it's real. It really actually happened. And like it's pretty accurate, most of it, you know, for what actually happened. And just to like think that somebody actually did that. Like
Yeah, no.
it's
I mean,
just,
yesterday I was watching the Times Square killer, that guy, and it's interesting. But there was a part where he said what, like Sarah was just walking around and they said that they cut off something, and I heard Sarah go, "Oh my God." it's you're just like, what? How can you be that demented? It's fascinating. Also, I'm
oh
not sure.
yes, that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's fascinating. I'm just not sure how I'll sleep tonight. Petey says that, and then the next
Guys,
comment
I'm
is,
not gonna
"Have you heard
lie.
of Israel Keys?" No. Who's that?
Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I literally had a
Wait.
nightmare
Is
after watching Jeffrey Dahmer.
this is true? We have to record the story sometime. Tracy tried to date him. What? This is accurate? I just think what is happening now somewhere, yeah. He apparently was 20-ish when I was in high school and living in my hometown. Freaked me out.
Israel Keys.
Israel
We'll have to look
Keys.
it up.
Yeah, we'll have to look him up.
I
That's
don't
crazy.
know.
I was underage, Tommy, and he stalked me. I did not approach him.
Is this for real?
Tracy, this is for real? Wow. I hate that they show the details on TV. It gives disturbed people ideas. Yeah. But
Yeah, it does.
unfortunately, it sells, though, that kind of news. I met BTK when I was 8 or 9 years old.
What?
Scary. So scary.
Oh my gosh.
So
That kind of reminds me of like right before I met Adam, I started talking to this guy online right before Adam. What is that face? Anyway, I think I don't know, might have told you about him. He wasn't a killer or anything. He was like
that
it
you
was
know
just
of.
like it was like a long story, but like he ended up like doing some like bad things with like drugs. And what is this face? I thought I told you about this dude. I like basically I basically like looked him up and found like his mug shots and such.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
And then eventually he was like, "Oh, I take it you looked me up and that's why you don't want to go out with me anymore." And I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much."
Yeah. Cue the music. I don't have any music. All I have is a screaming the screaming sheep. Like I have this one.
Hamburger.
Does that work? That you know of. That's right. Yeah. Adam's face. Yeah. Tracy, that's crazy. I would like to see the Tommy Bernard podcast special on that. That would be amazing.
What is happening?
Yeah. That'd be crazy. But anyways, now that we've scared the crap out of everybody tonight, it is Halloween.
Sweet dreams, everyone.
The Halloween theme would go great, but then we'd be demonetized, so we can't. But yes, you're absolutely right. That would,
Oh
but,
yeah, I gotta watch all the Halloween movies. I like to watch them every year.
Yeah, true.
I love Michael Myers.
We might actually watch that instead. No, we gotta watch the.
I like to watch
Night
the Halloween
Stalker.
movies like a little bit closer to Halloween.
Okay, well then we'll do that after we get back. Anywho, so what's coming up on the channel? Well, you guys created it, so it will be. I'm going to start recording on Monday with What Sold, and then we'll get some news in there, and then some more What Sold. So it won't come out till Saturday. So I'll edit it on Friday, put it out, publish Saturday. But tomorrow, me, Ed, and Jimmy will be live back on this channel. So come check that out, 9:30 Eastern.
Okay.
Anything else you want to talk about? Oh yeah, I do want to see the new one too. Halloween Dies.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That
right.
could go either way. That could be Jamie Lee dies, or that could be Michael Myers dies. And if Michael
It's not
Myers
gonna be
dies,
Michael
he's
Myers.
just going to come back. He
He
you
comes
can't
back
kill him.
every year. Well,
You
there
can't
was
kill
a new one last year too.
The ones in the middle, I don't know if you've ever seen them. The 5 and 6 with the little girl. Did you ever see those ones? Because we may have not seen those ones. Because
I didn't see the one with like the witches or whatever.
No, there's the one with like a little girl that's his cousin. Jamie Lee's not in it, so it would be 3.
Oh,
Did you see the one where they hit him with a car twice? They shot him at least 65 times, and then he fell into a well.
I think we saw that one. Yeah,
And then
and then
some guy patched him up. He murdered the guy, and he walked out the door. He walked out the front door.
Yes, I believe so. I think we did.
You can't kill him.
He's never going to die, and every time they think he's dead, he's not.
Yeah, like the Peanuts Halloween special. Me too. It's the
I
Great
Got a
Pumpkin,
Rock.
Charlie Brown.
You got a rock.
Is it? No, that's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
No, he gets a rock in his trick or treat bag.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, me too.
I got a rock.
Good night, unpleasant dreams. Jamie Lee dies for sure. Dies. That's my bet. I'm thinking so too. Hocus Pocus 2 is out. Yeah, we've heard. Not a big Hocus Pocus fan,
Yeah,
but
same.
heard. I get a kick out of Jamie Lee Curtis coming back every year.
Right?
Yeah. You can't kill her.
I get a
either.
kick out of Jamie
they're
Lee Curtis.
related. They're related, so maybe you can't kill her either.
Well, I get a kick out of Jamie Lee Curtis in the first one, acting like she's a 90-year-old grandma when she's supposedly in high school carrying her knitting bag.
Oh, yeah.
When she babysits.
I thought you were talking about like her falling down and trying to crawl away from him and can't get away from him.
That too.
Yeah. Anyways. All right. Well, we are going to get out of here. You want to chat about anything before you?
Guys, follow me on Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram. Link it at the username.
I post obscene amounts of cabbies every day.
Yep. So.
You can't stop me.
Anyways, we're 20 minutes over. So we are going to get out of here. Thank you guys for sticking with us. We appreciate it. And we will see, I'll see you guys tomorrow night with me, Ed, and Jimmy. And then you'll see Sarah back here Thursday.
And I'll paint my little thing if I don't paint it this week.
Live painting. How entertaining.
Live painting with Sarah.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys.
Bye. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.